Sunday night cozy stream. I'm calling it the big boat grift because we need to hit a couple of money planes before I head out, before I set sail Friday. It's like, damn it, MERSH needs booze money. No, I bought the drink package. Fucking retard, obviously. Unlimited booze, unlimited food, unlimited drink, unlimited Wi-Fi, whatever. I need money for drugs. I'm going to spend most of this cruise tripping balls is kind of how I have this planned out. So get it going, boys. If you want to support the show, again, I need drug money. I'm not even fucking going to lie. I need money for a heroic amount of hallucinogens from multiple people because we're all getting fucked up on this trip. We're all going to be taking shit, sharing shit, snorting, drinking, smoking, snorting. Yes. Super tip right there. Supertip.gg/MERSH. If you guys want to contribute to the show, I don't know. I guess since everyone's going to ask, I should probably just wait people to super chat shit, but they're just going to do it anyway. But let's see. Rhea over on Rumble for 5 says, did you get the refund for ticket 2? Please say yes. It didn't work out that way. It's not, they weren't very, I might fight with them when I'm on the trip. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Doesn't matter because the company's paying for it. So yeah. I guess ROTC's out a couple $100. You know what I mean? Which is fine, whatever. It's a fucking write-off anyway, so. Let's go to Supertip. Supertip.gg/MERSH, where we got a couple people coming in here. He said, I hate locals. Yeah, locals is a bitch. He probably wanted to donate on locals, and that would have been great, right? Because I would have gotten the money sooner. But now it's Rumble money, and I won't see it for 2 months. But thank you, Charlotte Mike. We got to get Charlotte Mike over on Supertip. Supertip.gg/MERSH. That's where you fucking... That's where the real shit is. But yeah, so I go to the head shop today, right? And I go, buddy, where are my blue dolphins? Where are my blue dolphin pills? You said you were going to have them. You don't have them. He's like, oh, next Tuesday. I'm like, well, next Tuesday's after my trip, buddy. I needed those blue dolphins now. But I am getting some other hallucinogens. I'm going to buy, they're much more expensive. They better be good. I'm going to buy 1 pack. I'm going to try them on the air this week. And if they're good, I'm going to have to buy them. But they're like $30 for a 3-pack. So we're talking about, I'm going to have to buy like 5-6 packs of these things to really have some fun one night. And it's like $300. They don't got my blue dolphins. And so I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I'm working on that, trying to get some hallucinogens, trying to get some weed vapes, trying to get all stocked up this week. It's mostly weed vapes, shroom chocolates, hallucinogens, weird shit that I can do on the boat. And just, you know, especially at night, bro. You ever fucking out on the ocean with the moon? When you're out on the ocean with the moon reflecting on the water, woo, buddy! You want to be tripping balls. I got a ocean view on the side of the boat. So we're not like, we don't have like the shitty room where it's facing like the fucking inner part of the boat. Like I got a, you know, ocean view, baby. So I want to be tripping dick when we're fucking sailing overnight. So yeah, supertip.gg/MERSH. Tonight is a drug grift. It's a full-on drug grift. I'm getting the fucking trippy dots. I'm getting the chocolate bars. I got the shrooms. I'm doing the whole 9. I'm going to lose my fucking mind on this boat. Yeah, I think we all got ocean view. And, yeah, polka dot bars. I'm going to be trying to scoop up some of them gravy. I want to trip balls on this shit. Really all I want to do. And I've seen some people make fun of us because we're like, oh, he's going on the Margaritaville cruise. Yeah, you know what the Margaritaville cruise is? It's just as cheap as Carnival, except everybody on the boat is going to be our age or older and white. That's all I'm saying. So you can shit on it all you want, but we literally found a life hack. Like, oh shit, a cruise that's this cheap, but it's all white people? Black people haven't discovered Margaritaville yet. So it's like, you can make fun of it all you want, but right now we're getting the equivalent of a goddamn Royal Caribbean. You know what I mean? We're getting a Virgin cruise, basically, you know, for the price of a Caribbean, a fucking Carnival. You know, do we got to deal with some boomers and a little bit of hantavirus? Probably, but you know, you take the good with the bad. So it would have been, it's going to be, yeah, I want to be tripping balls. I want to be high as shit. I want to be drunk as shit. That's pretty much going to be my next weekend. And then, I don't know, we show up at the Bahamas and I guess I get to gamble. Gambled in a while. That'll be fun, you know. Let's do this. Let's get
You're really working this going on a cruise gimmick.
Yeah, I am. I'm milking the trip. I think Serenity said earlier, oh, MERSH needs money for booze for the trip. No, I don't need money, but like any good streamer worth their salt knows that when you have things coming up that you're looking forward to and you talk about them, more people give you money. You fuck. Thank you. Virgie got it. A grift is anytime a person tells someone a donation going to accomplish something other than making the person receiving money have more money. Thank you, Virgie. We've been called grifters for years, and I'm like, nah, just go to supertip.gg/MERSH and just give me money. And then I'll have money, and then I can do drugs on a cruise. It's not going to affect your life in any way.
Enjoy that crazy moon while on the ocean.
That's why we need to go to SuperTip, supertip.gg/MERSH. The more money you give me, the more money I will spend on very powerful hallucinogens. It's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. I'm just going to be pretty much just tripping balls at night. And then during the day, I'm just going to be drunk, eating and drinking and sitting in a fucking pool. It'll be nice. Hang on. I didn't reset shit from the other night. Boop. That sucks. Sorry. Give me a second. All right, we'll go to this.
Mr. D-ball money.
So my people, they're not even giving me money tonight. We're all giving them money, apparently.
Oh.
Even though I need fucking cruise drug money. Supertip.gg/MERSH. Counter signal for 5. All right, MERSH. Now I need to know, just, satisfy my curiosity. What the hell is these blue dolphin pills you speak so highly of? They're 4-MET. They're like a research chemical, but they're just like fucking basically shrooms. God, they were great. I was so giggly and trippy on them. Wanted to get like a fucking 10-pack of them for the strip. D-ball money. You can find them in like head shops and stuff.
I don't know what a joint of marijuana costs these days, but I hope this helps.
That's about one. That's about one good pre-roll. I got to bring some pre-rolls too. I got to make sure I got everything I need for this boat trip. 4 days, 3 nights. I think 1 day and night in the Bahamas, but then back on the boat. But for the most part, for the boat part, especially at night, I want to be fucking, tits out, fucking nuts. Because going out on the ocean, man, at night when there's no clouds, bro, you take the right hallucinogens and the light dances on the water just right. You don't need much else. Also, I want to do more drug. I'm in my drug phase now. I want to go back to drugs. Less alcohol, less like more gambling. I like the just being fucked up, really. But yeah, man, you get out there when it's pitch black with the moon and the cloud, a little bit of cloud. You just fucking, it's very nice. Very nice to be out on a boat. Water and hallucinogens are very hand in hand. And thank you guys. Anybody who went to Super Tip tonight, you guys are killing it. Let me add that to the time.
Here we go.
Where does the thing show up? If I show the goal, where does it show up now? Where is it? Oh, it's like up there.
It's your show.
Hey, Virgie, check your DMs. It was a joke. Hey, Virgie, check your DMs. It's a joke just for you. Look, you ever just have a banger and you're like, fuck, man, that's only for like, joke for like 2 people. I really am. Guys, I'm just as funny off the air as I am on the air. I just want to let you guys know. You never seen like a fat retarded couple, or like you know what I mean, like some fucked up looking ass people that, like, let's say they're like looks matched, you know what I mean, and you're just kind of like, hell yeah, dude. Like, maybe I'm just a gay ass hopeless romantic, but like when I see 2 fucking white people, and she's got like pajama pants on and he's got like a generic Monster Energy drink hat on, and they're standing in front of like the methadone clinic, and you can just tell they're like probably both got ankle bracelets on, the ankle monitors, and you just see these 2 train wrecks, right? But they're just sitting out there in front of the methadone clinic waiting for it to open, and he's got his hands on her shoulders and he's rubbing her. Some people just look at them and go, ugh. And I just look at them and I go, look at that. That's love. Look at these 2 making it work, right? When I see a black guy who's like 26 and in shape, and he's hooked up with some fat old white bitch on the trailer park, and they're like half black, half white kids are just running around, and you know what I'm saying? He's just sitting on the porch having a malt liquor, enjoying his day. I'm like, that's love, man. Why do we gotta be mad? Look at these people in the face of existential the existential probably destruction of mankind in the coming 20 years. Here are these motherfuckers. Look at how happy they are, just smearing their fucking mayo on their salmon. Good for them. Why is everybody so fucking mad? You know what I'm saying? This is nice wave, baby. We're nice. We're nice here. Everybody else is shitty. All right, let's do. We got a couple super tips coming in. Thank you guys, everybody who are going to supertip.gg/MERSH. We need a couple money planes this week. I need drugs for my cruise, for real. I'm sure Gino's already got a little ED going on. So what? An erection is still an erection. Be grateful guys our age are still getting them for you, boys. A lot of us are hitting our 40s, and you start hitting your 40s, and like, look, they ain't all gonna be fucking, you can't, not every at bat's gonna be a double or a home run,
Hey, Mersh. So how's life been since you became a towboy fag, you cross-eyed bitch?
It has gotten. It's been so. Listen, I don't know if you've been following my life very closely, but I got to be honest with you, it has been incredible. I can't tell you how wonderful it's been. I cannot tell you just how much love and acceptance, and it's been amazing. Really has been great. The amount of grace people have shown me has been really fantastic.
And I like this nice guy, Mark. I love him.
Let's go. Let's go.
If a guy did the things that pretty.
By the way, shout out to Penny. Also said that shit on Husey. I saw their little discussion last week. It was like Lemmy and Penny and fucking. Penny was very pro MERSH. Penny put that shit out into the. She's like, we love MERSH. MERSH is the best. And then Lemmy was like, yeah, we love MERSH. MERSH is the man. So I'm getting a lot of love lately. Getting a lot of love on Ray Ray's show. South London James, Ray Ray and the boys. Everybody loves MERSH. What can I say? Very lovable. We're nice. Remember, we're nice wave now. It's a new era.
Holy shit. So you admit you're a towboy cocksucking fag. When I was a towboy, Aaron did all the cocksuckling, you cross-eyed shrimp. Keep playing your game and I'll play mine, you limp dick weasel. Ice told me everything, you inept idiot. F you, catboy.
Got him. All right. I can tell you this. Whatever you were told. I think the biggest disappointment that people will come to find, if there ever is an expose on me, is frankly just how fucking boring I am off the air. So, but thank you. I do like that. That's written. The way that was written makes me feel like I know that person. Just saying. That feels like that's one of those where I go, oh, I feel like I know that person. It's written in a very like Butters whenever he's like Professor Chaos, sort of thing. Yeah, that was a very weird, like, keep messing with me. So like, what? I'm not messing with anyone. That definitely feels like one of those weird, unless somebody was trying to like jokingly do it as Nick, but it's like, look. Nick's my buddy. Nick's a retard, man, but he's my retard. I'm always gonna be, relatively fine with rackets. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna play clips of people glazing me now. I've earned it. Fuck you, Nick. Super tip. Supertip.gg/MERSH. We're doing pretty good for a Cozy Sunday stream. We might even hit money plane. And I would like to hit money plane a couple times this week because, I'm going on a cruise this weekend and I need drugs. Is he on a boat? I don't understand. This is what I would imagine I would sound like on the phone if I'm on the cruise. Like it's just gonna be like. By the way, speaking of the cruise, 12:30. Probably go to 1 a.m. tonight. If you guys want, head over to Supertip. It's right there on the screen. Supertip.gg. /MERSH. And if you do that, here's the cool thing. Here's the cool thing that happens. I have money that I can then spend on various drugs and other things that I need to ensure that during the entire cruise, I'm blitzed out of my fucking gourd. So yeah, supertip.gg/MERSH. Get in on it. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 night waves this week. Not 5. We got 4 before I leave. You greedy fucks. Thursday night will be the final night wave of the week. Help us hit money plane at least like twice. That would be great. I got this cruise coming up. I got to go on Amazon tonight. I'm buying all my last minute panic items. So go over to Supertip. There it is. Supertip.gg/MERSH. Help me climb that leaderboard and, image tips available as well. Get creative, have some fun. And give me your money so that I can spend it on last minute panic things that I need. Like Royce tells me legitimately today. He goes, oh yeah, by the way. He goes, yeah, I guess one of the nights on the boat, there's like a white party. So like there's gonna be a party. Everybody's got to dress in white, So then I'm like, well, fuck. Let me think. And I'm like, I got a white jacket. I got like a white Michael Kors jacket. And I was like, I have white jeans. I don't think I'm gonna wear, I don't know, it's Florida. I own a pair of white jeans. Royce is throwing me curveballs here with fucking 3 days left. So, like I said, supertip.gg/MERSH. I'm going to waste your money on stupid shit. I promise you that. Also, drugs and alcohol, things of that nature, because these are all very important things on a cruise. Oh, fuck. I didn't know tonight was going to be so much fun. Look at that. We're having fun. Supertip.gg/MERSH. Get in on the action tonight. I've only got one pending, and that's fucking embarrassing. Come on, man. I got to have at least 3 of these things pending before I hit play. Otherwise, I look like a fucking asshole. And guys, look, there's one thing I think you guys know about me is I never, ever go out. I never end up looking like an asshole. All right? Let's go to Super Tip. Supertip.gg/mersh. Two of you standing by. I'm sure very lovely, encouraging comments. Thank you, Maine. Yeah, man, Maine gifted 5 subscriptions. Thank you, Maine. And Just Wet gifted 1 subscription over on Rumble. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. And I don't know, man. There's like no action over there tonight. I feel like it's probably even broken. But yeah, go to supertip.gg/mersh. And I don't know, man. Money plane definitely ain't happening tonight, but holy shit, I hope we can at least have a white boy summer. And hopefully I can go and stock up on the needed hallucinogens and other various concoctions for my cruise this week. So go to supertip.gg/mersh and give me money so that I can take substances that will break my brain. Money is superfluous. If you want to go down, it's not superfluous. We need money. Karmic, don't say shit like that. On a night like tonight when I'm not even breaking $100, don't start talking about how money ain't shit. Money does mean shit. Supertip.gg/mersh. What the fuck is this guy talking about? Listen to this dickhead. I don't live on my parents' property. All right, supertip.gg/mersh.
Buy gold bulbs. Buy. Just that simple.
People used to donate a lot more when I had a girlfriend.
See you later.
That might have been the best grift of all. There, are you kidding me? Come on. John Tider coming in. Thank you. John Tider saving the day, by the way. Supertip.gg/mersh. It's fucking brutal tonight. I'm Aaron, I'm a toe boy now. Look at that. Aaron's complimenting me when nobody's donating to the show anymore. I mean, I am basically steel toe, and steel toe is me. What's up? We got Algeria tonight over Jordan. Yeah, okay, fine. I'm following it a little bit. Fine. I had some free credits to some free play to gamble with. Where were that? Algeria over Jordan tonight, right? All right, there we go. We shut that down. Jordan is beating Algeria somehow. I mean, what? A draw, I guess, is fine, but it's not a win. What, are we seriously getting beat by Turkey? And Triple N said Turkey's pretty good. I get it, but Turkey? That makes me unhappy. By the way, Turkey 3, USA 2. I think they won. Turkey won, huh? It's over, right? The US lost? Oh no. Oh damn. How many people lost money tonight? Virgie, literally no one lost money. If you bet on US over Turkey in fucking soccer, you're absolutely retarded. Fair. But I bet you a lot of people did. Bet you a lot of people did, Virgie. And I bet you a lot of people bet on a draw. Virgie, a lot of sports betting's huge now, and this is the first time soccer is getting like huge coverage everywhere. Normie tier, shit poster tier, X, regular mainstream stuff. Like it's all like you can't escape World Cup. Like World Cup is everywhere this year. So yeah, I think a lot of people lost. I'm not saying like a lot of people lost like their kids' college money, but I'm sure some people had a couple. People had US a little bit on some bets, a couple billions out there that just gone. We're toe boys.
He does great.
I do awesome.
Doing it that way. But like watching
489 watching us on Rumble. Look at that. We're so powerful. Why can't I get a good live read or any donos? Why am I dying out here?
Let me throw in and support a ninja. Here we go with another classic Negro gimmick. In truth, the whole toe boy gimmick is starting to fall apart. Perhaps lean into a more traditional karmic gimmick. Love you, bud.
Holy shit. Thank you, Brandon Harris. I appreciate that, man. A hundo. Yeah, I think honestly, I'm probably. Can I have the toe boy gimmick till the cruise? If you guys can let me have it until then, deal. Just till the cruise is over. Like I'll come back and I'll let go of the toe boy gimmick. But for now, I don't got a whole lot going on. So Brandon, I don't know if you know this or not. And thank you so much for the hundo. I got pretty publicly humiliated this last one, and a lot of what's going on out there right now is my shit, and we're doing our listen, Brandon. I'm doing my best to just get to the cruise with the wheels are falling off. Okay, and yeah, I probably should have done a pit stop the last lap, right? And now my tires are shredded, and I'm coming into the finish line, and the car is just fucking spinning in a circle. And I mean, we're just barely holding on, brother. So I got this tow gimmick right now, and then we got the karmic gimmick. We're working that, we're kayfabing that. I'm doing what I can, man. Doing what I can with what I have on my plate. And I got to be honest with you, Brandon. I'm writing orders, right? But the kitchen's been coming out with a lot of shit sandwiches lately, And nobody ordered the shit sandwich, but I keep writing up, hey, oh, what would you like? Oh, the duck l'orange, please. Let me get that for you. What would you like? Oh, of course, the cowboy ribeye. I'll get that done for you. Medium rare, got it. And no matter what I write on the tickets, a lot of shit sandwiches coming out. So forgive me if the toe gimmick's not great, but sometimes, we're working it out. Sometimes we work it out in the ring, Brandon. See, I like that Brandon at least has the right attitude, which is like, we cannot allow MERSH to not be extremely under the influence if I'm going to be on a boat. And thank you for that. See, he knows how important it is. You can't be on a boat sober, nigga. Right? I know we're celebrating. I know Brandon is pretty much carrying this team, dog. Give me that. But yeah, maybe it's, worst people in there. I'm not saying I'm unironically a tow boy. Don't worry, we'll get rid of the tow boy bit. I need to get through the next few days. We're really running on fumes this week. K-Rads came in. Anyhow, thank you, K-Rads. I appreciate that. So I don't know why you're watching it. Why does anybody watch me? This is the funniest part. This is the people that all hate me, and they're like, why am I doing it? Why do I even watch this piece of shit? I don't know. Why does anybody do it? I fucking rule. Fucking rule. That is why somebody's going to go to Supertip, supertip.gg/mersh, and somebody is going to throw $98 in it. You know why, Dixon? Because somebody wants me to hit money plane. Because these people want me to be out of my mind on hallucinogens while I'm on a boat in the Atlantic Ocean. Because they care about me. Triple N call me the failed New Yorker.
Why am I even watching this? Run out of New York City.
Watching 46 minutes of Dixon being mad at me. I can't do it. That sounds exhausting. I got shit to do. I got to get ready this week. I got to get ready because we got 3 more shows this week. I need you guys to show up the next 3 nights. I need you to hit that like button. I need you to share the links when we go live. And I need everybody, if you're watching the replay, whatever you're doing, right? Nightwave Radio on Cash App to supertip.gg/mersh. If you donate and I'm off the air, it'll simply go in the queue and it will be played immediately upon my next show when we do the super tips. So you can always go to supertip.gg/merch to support the show off the air. Keep us up on the leaderboard. Thank you, buddy. And to help me acquire the proper drugs and other accoutrements that I will be needing to go on a trip with the fucking month that I've had. I've had a dog shit month. So I think what we can all do is just donate to the Church of MERSH so that I can go and fry my brain with various research cameras. Come on. And then I can come back and hopefully, or maybe not come back. Maybe I die. How about we hit the like button? How about we hit the share button? These are 2 things that help me out. They help the show out. They help the algorithm out. They don't cost you a thing. But whatever. Hit the share button. Hit the like button. That'll help me out a lot. If you wouldn't mind contributing to this fine program, Supertip, supertip.gg/mersh. You feel me? Supertip.gg/mersh. That is your number 1 place to come show some love to the show. Of course, you got Cash App, Nightwave Radio on Cash App. That, of course, would be awesome as well. But Supertip, that's where we want you to go. Supertip.gg/mersh. We would like you to donate in that way because it helps me on the leaderboards, and I also make money. You can choose from our AI voices. You can, we got AI voices, image tips, upload memes, upload pictures of your pets, all kinds of cool shit. You can do it all right there. Supertip.gg/mersh. I need at least, I was like, look, this week I'm going to need 2 money planes. Free cruise, right? We're going to need 2 money planes because I need drugs. Obviously, I'm going to be on a boat out on the ocean, right? The moon glistening. I need hallucinogens. I need to be fucked up. Had a rough couple of weeks. Daddy needs to have some fun, all right? Drink package. By the way, business Wi-Fi, $40. $40 for the trip. Can you believe that? Point is, we need Wi-Fi. I need booze. I need drugs. We need, oh, and I found this out. Check this out. Get this. I didn't know there was a casino on the boat. Yeah, I'm in trouble. I'm in big trouble, folks. There is a casino on the boat, and I'm talking slots. I'm talking table games. I'm talking a full sports book. Daddy's in trouble. So supertip.gg/mersh. Now I need money to gamble with while I'm on drugs. You can imagine the stress I'm under right now. I pretty much packed everything I need. I got to be honest with you. I don't think I've ever packed this many bathing suits for a trip. Usually, I'm a guy, right? I go on a trip, I'm like, well, you need one bathing suit, right? But no, not me, dog. I got 3 bathing suits, all right? We got 3 bathing suits. I have my casual, I got my casual bathing suit, right? That's pink. I got a pink bathing suit because we're Florida boys. Florida guys can wear pink, right? So I got a pink bathing suit. I got a cash. Then I got this white kind of striped one, very nice with different colors. That's my formal one. And then I've got the full-on USA, fuck communist Russia, fuck the Middle East, fuck Iran. I've got my US flag bathing suit along with my sleeveless George Sloshington shirt. So I got my Representing America outfit. I've got my several decent outfits that I can wear throughout the boat. I got my cash stuff. And then apparently there's an all-white party. So now I also have an all-white linen outfit that I will be rocking throughout the cruise. So yeah, I want to, the goal is to do a lot of drugs, get very fucked up, and eat various delicious shrimps and what have you. The boys are all coming. The whole crew's coming. We will be getting content. We are legally required to do so. So we will be filming some stuff, having fun, interviewing people. I promise you that much. I promise you that we will be looking back. What the fuck is this? Hang on. No. I have like 2 pairs of actual shorts, and then I have 3 swimsuits. All right. I made sure I diversify my repertoire a little bit for my dress. I packed a lot of like hot weather, poolside, like summery shit. And then I only really packed, it's only 3 nights. So I only packed like 2 real outfits. You know what I mean? Like jeans and a shirt, like where you would actually like comb your hair and wear cologne and like go to dinner. Like I only brought like 2 outfits like that. Everything else is like goofy ass fucking sleeveless shirts with drunken slogans on it. American flag shit. I got my ROTC tank top that I never wore. You know what I'm saying? I got my and then I got my white linen outfit. That's all I'm saying. Big B Trucker, did you pack your own beach towels? I did not. Good call. I should probably pack like at least 1 or 2, right? I have a nice Bahama Breeze towel that nobody can get. It's a collector's item. This rules. I'm so happy. This is going to be such a fun weekend. This is going to be such a fun weekend. Holy fuck, man. It's going to be great. Oh my God. And I've already decided the first night I'm just going to trip fucking face. Like as soon as we're out to sea, I'm tripping balls. This is going to be so much fun. Yeah, guys, go to, by the way, supertip.gg/mersh. Yeah, everybody tripping. Tomorrow is my big day. Tomorrow I go and I get all my last minute shit, right? So tomorrow I'm getting my hair cut. God damn, I hope my man Alejandro's there because he's the best at cutting my old man hair. Get a haircut tomorrow. Then I got to go to the store. I got to get a couple last minute items. Pretty much I'm ready to go. I'm packed. Like I would just already zip up and finish my packing, but I'm waiting on this outfit to come for the party. And then I'm pretty much ready to pack. But tomorrow is definitely going to be the day where I go and buy like a retarded amount. Like I'm probably going to buy more shit than I even need, but all my weed vapes, my fucking my 4 MET pills, my fucking probably grab some 7-0. Who cares? We're going all out. Grab some gas station dick pills. I'm filling a whole travel bag with a whole bunch of accoutrements. You kidding me? When I fuck a bitch, I gotta pop all kinds of shit from the gas station. So supertip.gg/merch to chip in on haircut and drugs day. Dead Game said I've never said outfit in 52 years of life. Well, it's fit now. We say fit. And by the way, you probably haven't lived, homie, to be totally honest. Can I give a little love tonight? I'm probably going to spring for the, I don't even know what the fucking difference is going to be, but apparently it's like $15 or something for regular Wi-Fi. And then it's like $40 for their business Wi-Fi. I'm just going to spring for the business Wi-Fi. And then if I hate the quality of it, I'll complain and make sure they give me free stuff. But I'm hoping the $40 Wi-Fi will be a little bit better because I do want to do like, I mean, we're going to record stuff. We're going to be doing content that's like pre-recorded for the ROTC shit, but I want to be able to like go live. Like I may not even go live, but I kind of want that option and I don't want it to be all shitty. But you might see me go live at some point too. We might have a little bit of fun. We'll see. But tomorrow I'm going to, again, haircut. I'm going to stock up on my necessary hallucinogens and mood altering drugs and any other head shop related vapes and fucking things to get me stoned and high and haircut. And then I'm going to run to Walmart and I'm going to do a very thorough once through on Walmart, make sure that all my shit's ready to go. So thank you. I appreciate that. Elk Slayer on YouTube said, Ice Dancer broke Mersh's heart. She was once in a lifetime girl. And Mersh's problem is he loves too much and too hard. He is an angel in a world of demons. My goal is to get you and Ice back together. You know, thank you, Elk Slayer. That's that's terrifying. That whole message you just wrote is terrifyingly parasocial. That's either the funniest chat comment of the night or the scariest chat comment of the night. But either way, you do get some kind of trophy. Yeah, the content's been a little dicey lately. I'm sorry. I'm fucking playing a game of Minecraft on the internet. I don't know if you guys know this, right? I got my own fucking problems. So, you know, when the usual sources that I try to find funny shit from, or I'm trying to track this, or I'm trying to watch that, it's kind of hard to watch The Sector. It's kind of hard to watch the Dabbleverse when, you know, let's be honest, I go to look for stuff and I'm like, oh, I got two choices. Like, all right, 75% of all the videos in the Dabbleverse clippers lately is like, oh my God, MERSH gets cucked. Cuck simp faggot MERSH. MERSH fucking meltdown overload. Ice Dancer responds. And it's like, all right, well, that's a lot of it. And then my other choices are like Bacon Bits argues with another human garbage can. What? Nothing going on. There's nothing happening. We're trying our best. We're doing what we can, guys. I told you, I got to hang on to this Towboy bit until Friday, until I can look, I'll come up with something on the cruise. You know what I mean? You know, Keanu, I'm trying to be friends. And the way we become friends is by letting me snipe and leech off your content. All right. I'm being lazy this week. All right. I got a cruise coming up. I got a lot of distractions, and I should just be allowed to lazily come in like all these other streamers do once in a while. I'm phoning it in. I got this dumb bitch running on the beach for an hour. Again, it's the Margaritaville at Sea. Many people had a lot of jokes about how corny it was that we went on this boomer cruise. But to the best of my knowledge, there are a lot of, let's just say there's a lot of cultural circuit breakers that are still functioning at the Margarita at Sea. So while it's a very inexpensive cruise, it tends to be more of white boomers on a fixed income. We're talking Panhandle, Gulf Coast, you know, saving up all year to go on a cheap cruise type boomers. White trash, but not hood rats. Basically, I'm going on a cruise where the major demographic is going to be the same people that hang out at my favorite bar, which is, again, full of boomers, just calm white boomers. And we're just going to drink and do drugs and hang out with our buddies and film content and interview people and get a fun tax write-off. So that is what it is.
Glad to see you pulled yourself out of the Dabbleverse MERSH. Is Ice still having Scampoli's babies?
Not to my knowledge. I mean, why you'd have to ask her. I mean, you're that's like somebody asking me. That would be like somebody donating and going, does Royce still plan on renovating the second story of his house? I would probably say that's very much a question for Royce. You know what I mean? Like, I could ask him. I can listen. Who or why? I could ask, but it would be awkward. You feel me? So I'm just, you know, I'd rather not have. Listen, who or why? If it's that important to you, I'll ask. If it's not that important to you, I'd rather not. If that's okay with you. Yeah. Also, if there's anybody that can think, look, I've never been on a cruise before. Think of shit that I need. I may not think of stuff, so tell me things that you think I may need. If you guys want, go to supertip.gg/MERSH. Chip in my seafaring drug and alcohol fund. And that's pretty much all I'm doing right now. I just want you guys to give me money for that. And I don't know, everything else I need in life. I'm going to get a White Claw or some variant of such. And we'll be right back in just a moment. I'm going to make a bagel because that's what I have in the fridge. I like a nice bagel. I'm so autistic. Like now I'm gonna eat bagels like autistically for weeks until I get sick of them, and then I'm gonna stop getting them. Like it was taquitos for the longest time, and now if you give me a taquito, I'm like, get that out of my face. I'll kill you.
I'm gonna kill you.
Not autism.
I'm gonna fucking
You're a
kill you
cunt.
for using my fucking power and just
Don't think that you can just disguise being a cunt as autism. Ladies, all of you ladies need to realize that that's not a thing anymore. Stop. I think like some people just decided that like, oh, all autistic people are difficult. So anytime I'm difficult, I'll blame autism. There are millions of people who are on the autism spectrum who are not even remotely difficult to deal with. Stop fucking shape-shifting and making them look bad. Because I know plenty, like, yeah, autists, there are certain things, they're rigid, they're set in their ways, they're fine, whatever, but they're not all Rain Man. They're not all fucking smacking themselves and creating a scene every time a smoke detector goes off. Stop doing that to autistic people. It's not fair. You are a fucking borderline personality disorder, psychopath, manic retard. You're not autistic. Leave autists out of this. Leave Ocarina of Time speedrunners out of this.
yeah, better be fucking food.
All right, let's do this. Let's go to Super Tip. Ooh, we got a couple coming in here. Somebody donated something. Whoa, Dill Dog came over to Rumble. Thank you, buddy. Whoa! What are we even doing? What the fuck, man? Thank you. I would come over to Rumble right now and just type something, anything in the chat. Because if you do, you're going to get a gifted. Whoa! Yo! What the fuck? Yeah, all right, so I need about 90 people probably or some about there. 80 people should probably come over to Rumble right now and just write something, anything in the chat, and you'll probably get gifted a free sub, a Rumble Premium sub, because Dill Dog, bro, what the fuck, man? Thank you. Yo, this is going to be a banner month. This is probably going to be the biggest month of the year, and it's all been just a freak thing. None of it makes any sense. There was no trend. There was no reason for it. It just happened to be that everybody went to Rumble this month and went completely fucking insane with gifted subs, and I don't know why. But that is actually kind of nuts. Let me actually, because I don't even know what to say to that. But that was like legit 86 gifted subs. Dill Dog gifted 86 gifted subs. He did 1, 5, 10, 20, and then 50. Yo, that's, dude, I don't even know what to say, Dill Dog. Very nice of you, man. Thank you, buddy. That's, yeah, dude, that's like $430. I'm not even kidding. Like, that's a crazy number right there. I don't even know what to, dude, I don't even know if they're all going to get distributed out, because we already have so many people that are Rumble Premium that do that. And then Dill Dog for 5 just said, huh? What? Holy shit, dude. That was very, very cool of you, man. I'm so distracted now. We were just going to watch Fat Ralph eat like a pig and laugh at him. And now that was a huge distraction, man. Thank you. Dude, what is that? That's going to be like, that's crazy. I haven't had this balance in my Rumble account since like New Year's. But we had in the beginning of the month, this month, remember, we had like somebody gift like,
end the Towboy gimmick. Receive more love.
All right, fine. We're not toe boys anymore. I give it up. All right, Brandon. Fine. We're done. We're done. I renounce my status. All right, guys. Look, I'm gonna level with you here. When I told you guys that I was never gonna have sex again, I was lying. Okay, I was joking. I was kidding. Obviously, I'm going to have sex again. So we're not ruling out sex. So that was stupid of me to act like I was going to be some kind of volcel. And I got to admit that I also kind of lied about the toe thing. All right, there, fine. I admit it. Okay, it was a bit. It went too far. All right, I still want to have sex. And I'm not a toe boy. I take it back. I apologize. Thank you for all the money. Let me see. Dill Dog for 5 said 86 memberships. Very cool. We take 78 of those. Wait, what? Actually, I think Rumble only takes half. Well, I mean, I guess everyone takes half, right? So, yeah, the Rumble, we did like almost 4K in gifted subs that one night, and then now tonight that'll be like, this month's gonna be kind of nuts. I'm kind of curious to see, because last month I should have been kicked out of the creator program. They kept me in it and paid me more money than they've ever paid me. So I don't know how it works. It's such a small company. They've probably just been following my personal life And they were like, oh, his ex-girlfriend's birthday. He's probably going to kill himself. So let's just pay him. Let's just pay that man his money. So thank you. Fuck, man. I really do have to give up the Towboy gimmick, huh? Fuck. I got 2 more days. I was going to milk that shit. But I don't know. I guess you guys keep doing this. I'll have enough money to buy drugs. So thank you, buddy. I will. It'll be a good, fun, a good time had by all. And hopefully we'll get some good content, some good interviews. We're also going to be doing some brainstorming because we need to do some shit with this channel because we need to make like Royce and I basically decided that we need to start making like 2.5 times as much money as we are now, or we're going to just kill ourselves, which is fine. I mean, I think I'm more ready for it than he is. I don't think he wants to kill himself. So, you know, probably going to have to, I don't know, succeed instead or whatever the fuck. So we'll try that. We'll try his way. I guess we'll try it your way first. And then obviously if that doesn't work out, then we can do it my way and rid ourselves of these pesky mortal coils. By the way, we hit 702 tonight because Dilldog, basically. That's the only thing I have is because of Dilldog. Dilldog was all of YouTube and all of our basically all of our Rumble subs. He basically did money playing by himself. Dorgy just came in, was gifted a membership by Dilldog. By the way, I'm telling you, if you are lurking tonight, 447 in the chat, hit the like button. If you are lurking tonight, if you normally don't speak in the chat tonight, tonight's the night to talk. I'm even going to tweet it out right now. Hang on. I'm tweeting this out. I just wrote, I guarantee if you come in here and simply say hello, you will probably get a free Rumble Premium subscription. It's that insane tonight. So yeah, I don't know. Everyone retweet this. Let's try to get more people in here. Because honestly, like, if you're usually just a lurker, if you just were to like, hey, say, hey, hi. Like Kimboli just said, like, hi, Kimboli. Literally just popped in. Immediately was gifted a sub. Dilldog bought so many gifted subs that I think that there's probably still at least 25 of them that are just queued and just sitting there. Roots Calhoun just got gifted a sub. Hank Boomhauer just got gifted a sub. These are subs that Dilldog bought a while ago. But like, all you have to do is sub to the channel and say hello, and you'll just probably auto. Again, Dilldog gifted 86 fucking Rumble subs, which is like a crazy number. So, let me just see something real quick. Here we go. Here, since Kimboli's here, I know how to speak to Kimboli's heart. Ready? I know, Kimboli, I know what you like, by the way. Ready? Huh? Huh? Tell me I'm not speaking your love language right now. Come on. Let's go. It's a sunflower with a saxophone. Come on. Come on. What about this one? How about this one? What about this one? Huh? Huh? It's cute, huh? What do you think? I like the Seethers playing in the back, like Breaking Benjamin's playing in the background. Kim, I want to kill myself. I'm gonna fucking kill myself, Kim. How are you? I'm kidding. I'm doing great. Doing fine. I'm doing just fine. Anyway, what's happening? Yeah, you come in, just get your premium sub. Everybody's getting subs tonight by just popping in here. Isn't that nice? Oh, welcome, Kim. Welcome to the Judas Goats. It's pretty fucked up around here lately. I'm sorry, Kim. Kim, I heard you liked sunflowers. That's all. Fur Pineda got gifted a sub. People are still getting gifted subs. Bro, I'm telling you, I think Dilldog broke the fucking Rumble thing. There's not enough people watching to get the subs. Big Mac Orange just got gifted a sub by Dilldog. Again, Dilldog stopped gifting subs a while ago, but it's going to take forever for them to get doled out. Hey, can everybody do me a favor? I don't want to have to refund any of this. So please, if you're watching this on your TVs, right? Anybody who has a Rumble account, share this video right now. Tell everybody who has a Rumble account to come in here and just say hi. Even if they don't like my show, just hit subscribe and say hi, and you'll get a free goddamn Rumble Premium sub. Come on, that's pretty dope. Kimboli for 5, thank you, said calling out the lurkers. Thank you. See, Kimboli came in and said hello. got a free gifted sub. Again, Dill Dog gave out so many of them. I don't think, like, everybody has a little red. See, like, that D Sterling is going to probably get a fucking gifted sub. Probably. I don't know why it's not. I think maybe you have to sub to the channel too. I don't know. It's going to happen though. If you have to sit still and just do work, focus for a minute and not expect anything for it and not have to be immediately rewarded for a small amount of work with some kind of dopamine rush. He's incapable. He's incapable of doing it. Hi, Clarence. What are you doing, Mr. Biscuit? By the way, thank you. Age just got gifted a membership by Dill Dog. I want to point out that right now, everyone should subscribe to this channel and say anything in the chat. Like Angelica's doll. They just laughed in the chat. They didn't get gifted a sub. They're probably not subscribed. Everyone follow this channel right now. If you hit the follow button, and then you also just, all you have to do is say hello in the chat. Dill Dog gifted so many subs that they're still just sitting there in a queue waiting to be gifted to you. All you have to do is hit subscribe and then go, hello, I'm a dumb nigger or whatever. Boom. Immediately you'll have a gifted sub. By the way, hey, like a Rolling Stone, if you follow this channel right now, if you follow the channel and then say something in the chat, you will probably get a free gifted sub because I think all you have to do is be following me and say something in the chat. If you do both of those things, Dill Dog gave out 86 gifted subs, and I still think there's still a bunch. Like, I feel like if we just keep shaking the pack, there's still more like falling out of the pack. See, MacPill just got it. I'm telling you, bro, there's so many of them. We're all giving them money, apparently. Even though I need fucking cruise drug money. Super.
Look at that reverse, yeah.
Nice guy.
By the way, I am going to keep playing this clip, but we do need cruise drug money. You guys, right, can go to Supertip. Supertip.gg/MERSH. Brandon Harris was a G, and he came in and dropped a hundo tonight. Dill Dog came in and dropped a crazy amount. I think that, as I've been saying for a while right now, if you're new to this channel, you can hit like. If you share the channel or you just tell other people, repost it on your Rumble channel, tell people on Rumble, hey, even if you don't watch this show right now, if you hit subscribe and you say something in the chat, I think Dill Dog still has some of those free gifted subs just floating out there because that's how many are sitting around. I am going to go to supertip.gg/MERSH here in a second, but, I'm sorry, I did all the Rumble ones. And then I didn't do these. I love doing this to the audience. They just get so mad. I'm done with this shit, man. All right? I've gone through phases where I'm having fun, and I've gone through the phases where I'm not having fun, man. And I want to have some fucking fun. I'm done not having fun, and I'm done worrying about anybody else's fucking fun.
Oh, yeah. Oh, listen to that. Listen to that. No more crackling? Yeah, I've been putting in work. What? All right, it's still a little crackling. I've been putting in work, though. 2 days, 2 night waves left to go. Tonight, the penultimate night wave before I go off and die on a boat. Hit that like button. It doesn't cost you anything to do it. You know what else doesn't cost you anything to do? Share the link out on your social media. That helps me out too, baby. Come on, help a brother out. We're dying out here, you fucks. No, I'm not gay. All right, I'm trying out my swag. All right, I got a cruise coming up. We got to dress light. Linens, polyesters, pinks and whites, pastels, if you will. I wanted to see how this shirt looked, and I don't hate it. It fits good. So check it out, because I needed this shirt because I needed something to go with my bathing suit, which was like a bolder pink. So we're going got the showing a little leg. There you go. I have like the, got the bolder pink going on, so I needed something a little lighter. We're going a little summer style. That's it. We're white boy summer right now. We are full-blown white boy summer. And as I said, hit the like button, share the link out on your social media. That'll help me out. If you want, you can go right over here, check it out. Super tip. See how that just popped up right there? That's your QR code. Supertip.gg/MERSH. That's where you can come support the show. You can show me some love. You can give me some money for the cruise, so I can, I already bought some. I couldn't get the blue dolphins, but I did get the trippy. What are they called? Silly dots, which just as good. I think actually the silly dots are kind of the industry standard when it comes to hallucinogenic research chemicals. So I got a hero's dose worth of those, and then I also got a couple weed vapes. Got some gummies that
I took these gummies recently, and let's just say that took me into a dirty place, my mind. So I was like very into that. So I wanted to get some more of those gummies. Yeah, a couple other things. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time here. So it's King James now. Are those hot pink shorts? What is this? The early '90s, and you're on your way to a CNC Music Factory concert, folks. I feel like sometimes this needs to be like re-explained to you people. But I happen to live in the free state of Florida. And in the free state of Florida, yeah, there's a little flamboyance to it. There are some pastels, some light colors, some pinks, some whites, some teals. You know, you might see some shit going on like that. You know what else I own? I own an AK-47. Well, an AKM. You know what else I can put? A suppressor on any one of my weapons. Yeah, I live in Florida, so I don't want to hear about it. All right? Sorry, but Florida, we be killing it. We be killing it in the style game. Oh, I'm sorry. You ever heard of cocaine? You're welcome. You know what I mean? Cuban food, cocaine, mojitos, cigarette boats. You're welcome. You're welcome for all that. So, yeah, I'm getting fancy with it. I want to get fancy. I'm fancying it up. All right, I'm not going on this trip, and I'm going to look like a bum. We're not doing it, all right? Got the haircut, got the fade, got everything cleaned up. We're looking good. So that is what we are, that's where we're at now. That's it. I've leaned into it. I'm full on Florida man now. Let me see. Arnold Nicotina bought a coffee, and I bet he's not making fun of me at all. For $5, and he said, "You look absolutely fabulous, King. Slay. You look like you washed down your cocaine drip with semen, nigga." Because that's again, I'm sorry, but this is drip. I'm sorry. Is this not drip? That's drip. That's drip, boys. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. It's summertime in Florida. Oh, is that a tag? It's summertime in Florida, bitch. You people, I swear to God, man, keep telling me. What the fuck, man? Why would you put a tag there? Why would you put a laundry tag that's going to poke right into me like that? That's not fun at all for anybody. There we go. Yeah, it's machine washable. We know it's fucking polyester, for fuck's sake. That's the summer drip, baby. I'm sorry. That is the summer drip. And y'all need to look. I think COVID and all this other shit should have taught you a thing or two about Florida. Florida, we know what we're doing. All right, we're ahead of the curve. Also, check it out. So there's a little bit of teal. All right, so you got the teal. Got a little bit of teal on the bathing suit. Check it out. Wow, look at that, huh? Oh, you can't see them. Baja Blast. Everything matches. That's what you have to do. Everything matches. Thank you, Arnold Nicotina, and I appreciate your enthusiasm, despite it feeling a little sarcastic. Let's do Super Tip. Over on Super Tip, we had Cowardly the Dog coming in. Super Tip, what did he say?
Hey, I hope all these rumors of you being back together with this ice skating broad is bullshit. Wasn't good for you, and she wasn't that nice. Anyway, here's some retard karaoke to cheer you up. Totally not in bad taste. If you leave me now, you'll take away the biggest part of me.
Shit, we might actually have to start doing a show tonight, huh? I didn't have much planned. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I couldn't sleep last night, so I decided, I've only got 2 days left before the cruise. I needed a haircut. Had to get a haircut, so I was like, well, let me go get that done. I was like, it's easier if I just stay up. That way I'm, because I'm not gonna wake up, go get a haircut. Like, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. Let me just stay up. Because it was already like 7:38 in the morning. I'm like, fuck it. So I stayed up. By the way, worst thing ever, right? Because my regular barber, which my hair is fine, but if my regular barber had actually been to work on time, I would have gotten him, and my hair would have looked a little bit better. But I was like, fuck it, I'll just go in, whatever. And I went. So I was waiting for them to open, and I went on this like psychotic. I'm not even exaggerating. It was kind of I went on a kind of psychotic cleaning bender of my house. I have been on a slow crusade to like mega clean my house since like last week. So I was going fucking ape shit cleaning this morning, like scrubbing and cleaning, and like I'm talking wiping baseboards, clean out the inside of my microwave, wiping down like all my just every inch of everything in my kitchen. Today I kept it going. I cleaned so I have my bathroom in the studio here, and between you, me, and the wall, I don't clean it. I don't clean the studio bathroom ever because I don't use it. It's literally the cat's bathroom. There's a litter box in there, and I don't there's a full bath. There's a full bathtub, shower, and a toilet, but I just don't go in there. So it gets kind of grimy. So I just fucking totally cleaned the fuck out of that today. I started cleaning my studio. I was cleaning my desk here. I got all this. I'm on a fucking psycho cleaning bench, and then I got my hair cut today. So I haven't slept. I'm not gonna lie, I've been a little delirious today, and I have no idea, even frankly, what's happening. Oh, I didn't watch this on the air, did I?
If you're on a Margaritaville cruise,
we're go to Wisconsin. We're tow boys. We're tow boys now. I forgot Aaron watched a video of like the preview of the cruise I'm going on. By the way, I'm going on a super boomer cheap cruise. Everybody's been, I've been getting a lot of shit about the fact that we're going on the Margarita at Sea cruise, right? Because they're like, oh, well, it's not exactly Royal Caribbean. It's not like, it's not the goddamn, what's the other big one? The Virgin Cruises. Like, there's some big one, right? Like, you're going on a margarita one? Yeah, guess what? No blacks. Guess what? No blacks. And I've had some people go, yeah, good luck. You're going to go and you're going to find out there's going to be a bunch of... I doubt it, bud. You see, just because something's inexpensive doesn't mean blacks hang out there. Margaritaville at Sea Cruise is like a time capsule. It is. It's a time capsule. It's literally just stuck in its... We don't play that type of music, and we don't enjoy that type of we don't like enjoy those type of ruffians hanging out around here kind of energy. By the way, David P said, biggest gamble you've ever taken. Sir, you don't know me very well then, because I have made some very bad bets in my day. Feel me?
Nightwave Radio got gifted a membership by Wally Word.
Oh, I even scrubbed the bathroom I don't use in this house for no reason. But it's clean. I said, you're in the kitchen here full talking about cleaning up your place. I get cheated about that all the time. I had to clean it up. It was disgusting. It was gross. Like, it was gross. I got into a very, bro. 2 weeks ago, my house, you want to talk about a fucking depression mess?
No, I don't.
Oh. I just went shopping this morning instead because I couldn't sleep. I was like, I'll get a haircut. And I'll go shopping. Bro, we're going to ball so hard. I always love these trips, and then I always love getting photographed, and then people going, oh, I don't know why I always think you're fatter than you are. And I'm like, because I'm fat, but I'm not that fat. Let's calm down. By the way, if people don't know what this gimmick is, we have been doing this gimmick. Royce and I have been doing this gimmick for years. If you are a content creator, it's a gateway. It opens up a lot of opportunities for you if you know how to navigate all this business shit, all this tax stuff, whatever, right? Anywhere you go to create content, you got to pay out. You can pay, you can write off the hotels. You can write off the travel. You can write off a great deal of food, drink, travel, this, that, equipment, logistics. You can pay for other people's travel because you need them to work for you and do stuff, and you pay them and all that shit. You can write it off. So Royce and I have been, and we've been talking about this for a while. I would definitely tell you guys to probably expect more of these things, because we're literally getting to a point where it's like, are we going to sit around for the rest of what good years we have left and bitch and moan about Iran and Syria and piss and moan about, the president and the culture war and gay people? Nah, man, let's go and do shit. Like, we have the equipment. We have really talented, awesome people that want to help us and work with us, and we'll pay them to help us get where we're. And it's like, I would expect probably you're going to see me and Royce doing more shit like this, because, yeah, we just want to use this opportunity. Let's go places. Let's go talk to people. Let's go make some new fans. Let's go make some new enemies, make some new friends. But it's like, you and I are both going crazy, and it's like, let's just get the fuck out of here. Let's go do some shit. So yeah, cruises, road trips. Get ready for that, because I already bounced an idea off Royce, and I kind of have an idea for a concept for like a gimmick for us to go on the road with, but it doesn't need to be this grandiose thing that we need to go over the top with right away. So I told him, I said, we could do a soft run for this road trip show idea I have, where we don't even have to go past, like, we can just do Florida and like Alabama for right now, or just like, we could just do Florida and Georgia right now. Like, we could just do a couple stops. But I do have an idea, and I don't want to get into the specifics because, again, it was just a dumb idea that I bounced off Royce, and he's like, that's actually kind of funny because it tied into something that he had been bitching about. And I was like, what if we addressed the thing you're bitching about and also got to go on more trips and do shit? So I think I have an idea. He and I are ironing it out right now, but I would expect to see probably more shit like this because, we have a good time doing it. It breaks up the monotony of the content a little bit. It builds, it's good team building shit for everybody. It strengthens us all as a team and as friends. And yeah, I think it'll be good. So I want to do more shit like this. I want to go to more like I don't want to go to Vegas. I don't want to go to like fucking LA and do all that. Like, I want to go to like ghost towns in Nevada where there's like, 50 people living there. I want to go to like, weird parts in like Florida, like right in the Big Bend area where people don't really go. Like the Big Bend of Florida is like a mystery zone. You know what I mean? Like, I want to just go out and do shit. So
it's starting to look a little Somalian, but here's the deal. That looks like it might be the kiddie pool. There might be, are there other decks?
There might be a bigger pool.
I've never been on a cruise before. I don't like the
I like that they literally picked this as a shot to show you how like it's like it was supposed to be like a packed ship for this. This is very funny. Hobo Chili Recipe said, wow, it sounds like the Golden Corral on the Seven Seas. It is absolutely that. But again, and look, we might end up being wrong about this. If we're wrong, then we'll get great content. But if we're right, we're still going to get great content. I'm going to let you in on a secret, okay? And I can't tell you the secret on YouTube. Unfortunately, YouTube won't allow me to really tell you exactly what, because again, I'm not a fancy guy. I'm not a bougie guy. I like being around my own people. I like being around trashy people. There's a reason I like Biloxi, Mississippi a lot more than I like Las Vegas, Nevada. What I'm telling you is the major difference, even though it's a cheap cruise and it's like trashy or whatever, right? Is that there's no Sorry. I apologize. We cut out for a second. There's issues, I think, because we're still on YouTube. My apologies for that.
Idea of being confined on a boat. Are there other decks
Oh yeah, there's multiple.
They're literally acting like we're going out on a dinghy. There's, by the way, this boat has like 7 or 8 restaurants, I think, maybe more. I think it was like maybe 9 or 10 restaurants. There's a casino. There's a casino on this boat. It's gonna be fine. And yes, boys, I don't know how you Minnesota twats do it, but I don't know how you know how cruise ships work. There's multiple swimming pools. There's literally almost always multiple swimming pools on a cruise ship. Sometimes 4, 5, sometimes 6 swimming pools on a cruise ship.
Oh, okay. So there's more pools. This is a kiddie pool.
There could be more.
Are they like 2 years old? Do you not know how this works? See, there we go, Frozen. I just need to have a gym and a place to play pool. See, are there pool tables? There's pool tables, so we're fine. I know, and if there's a gym, I have to start going to it. I have to start getting in the habit of doing this again. I've been starting to lightly work out again. It's not to my liking, but I fell off. I was on the ball there for a while.
See, now Mersh is going to make really good friends with a guy like this. Like everyone.
What are you doing there?
Okay, so you see, that worries me. We got that. That's a little worrisome, right? But she looks like one of those, light-skinned, fat black girls. She's probably friends with a lot of white girls. Probably does hair for a living. But yeah, look around. Look at this. Do you see a problem? You see a problem? I don't. I don't see whatever Aaron's trying to do here to goof on this. It's not going to work. I can't hit this one too much. I got to save this. This is my favorite bait that I bought in a long time, and I'm saving this for the fucking trip. Yeah, tell me you wouldn't want to be here. All right, but I'm around a bunch of fixed-income whites.
Everyone shitting on the Margaritaville cruise doesn't understand. Hey guys, I know we look at ourselves a certain way, but we're this old now.
And like hanging out will be fun. It's not like it's your house. You get to leave when it's done. Like I said, as long as you don't end up with a intestinal infection, you're good.
Guys, you're not 22 and trying to find baddies anymore. All right, you're looking for a fat couple as you sit in the pool that'll talk football with you. That's the kind of socializing you do. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna take a bunch of shots and talk to 20-year-old bitches. It's like, no, we're gonna talk to this guy about his investment portfolio while he eats a shitty Margaritaville well-done burger.
Royce and I are gonna get on this boat, and Royce and I are not leaving this boat till we have 200 new pay pigs. That's what we're doing. Jerk. People are like goofing on it. I'm like, are you kidding me? Royce and I talked about doing a live event for the longest time. And what did I always tell you guys was my dream, my fucking dream location to have a live event? Las Vegas? No. New York? No. LA? No. Miami? No. Even Tampa? No. What did I always say? If we ever did a live event, we wanted to do it in Floribama, because I'm not interested in gay-ass, bougie, fucking homosexual, fucking trendy. We don't need that shit. Give me Floribama. Give me monster trucks on the beach. Give me fucking dirt bikes. Give me methamphetamines. Give me, you know what I mean? Give me that kind of fucking shit. And I'm happy, man. Give me some of that fucking mystery jungle juice that some fucking local rednecks mixed Hawaiian punch with a various cacophony of God knows what. It's a mixture of fucking ethanol and research chemicals and getting day drunk and, fat white bitches with Confederate flag fucking, bathing suits on. Like, you know what I mean? America. You think I want to go hang out at what? Bohemian Grove? You think I want to go hang out at the G8 summit? I want to hang out in Davos with the World Economic Forum guys? Fuck no. Let me hang out with some juggalos in fucking Floribama, and I'm a happy boy. You know what I mean? What are you talking about? Like, if you want anything more than that in life, get the fuck away from me. I got a pretty good vision at this point for what I want and how I want the next fucking decade or more of my life to play out. Axe throwing in the woods with juggalos in Floribama, and taking fucking, gas station hallucinogens and bugging out with your boys. If that's not your vibe, I respect that. But you're probably not going to fit in with like what I got going on. I know what I want. I want more of what me and Royce have been planning, because this shit's going to be lit. We're getting old, bro. We only got another fucking couple of years of just being retarded.
It doesn't look that bad. It's just the pool's tiny.
That's fine. They got blackjack tables sold. I'll go on. I'll be Mersh's +1.
He still has the other ticket left?
Yeah, he has an extra ticket because
I don't have an extra ticket. It's a little too close now.
Doesn't have a girlfriend anymore.
All right, there you go. Yeah,
hey,
thanks.
If you guys are trying to...
Thanks for rubbing it in. Yeah, I don't have a girlfriend anymore. Yay. That's fun. I like hearing that all the time.
Get on a Margaritaville cruise this weekend. You might want to holler at Nightwave Radio. He's got an extra ticket.
In the lobby boarding area, because this is going to be the first area you see when you board Paradise. And of course, the giant flip-flop will be there to greet you.
And again, this is the same way with like a gambling place. I don't need fancy shit. Yeah, it's nice. Like, look, I've been, especially in Vegas, I've been all over Vegas. Like, I've been to the shitty ones and I've been to the good ones. Even when it came to like strip clubs, casinos, cruises, whatever the fuck, right? I really am genuinely more of a middle of the road guy. Restaurants. I don't, there are some places where it gets so fancy that you go, okay, I'm paying crazy amounts more money for like, yeah, it's an enhanced experience, but what you get for the crazy amount more money it costs just doesn't become worth it, right? I really do like the middle of the road place. I've never been take me to the most expensive tourist trappy place. I'm always like, nah, take me to that dingy local place, you know, where local motherfuckers go. Take me to where real people are.
Sorry about your hydrocephalus or frontal bossing.
My hydrocephalus or frontal bossing. I'm going to assume that this is a reference to my balding. I'm gonna look here. Oh no, that's water on the brain. He's calling me retarded.
I want calling you retarded, but was in fact commenting on your bulbous 5 head.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And, you know, it makes me feel nice to know that on a night like tonight, where we only have 2 night waves left before the big cruise, the next 2 nights are crucial for Nightwave. I am so glad that we could sit here and not make money, but for $5 at a time, people can remind me that in addition to being a loser, my body is also falling apart, and I don't have my looks anymore. Not that I ever really had looks, but I was cute. You know, I wouldn't say I was, I wasn't setting the fucking world on fire with these bitches, but I did all right in my 20s, and I think I was. There's some pictures of me that are, I think, exist that are proof that I was all right. But Jesus Christ, man, you hit like, and they tell you hit 40, but it's a lie, bro. You hit like 35, and it starts just crumbling.
Is Ice Dancer coming over for 4th of July? I know you're excited that she gets that day off work.
What? Yeah, we're gonna. She's gonna come over, and we're gonna light fucking sprinklers. What?
Look like you're uncomfortable eating in a space that big if it's full.
It does look like an army barracks. Like it does look like you're going to hear an Amway presentation or a timeshare thing.
That's a good one.
I'm terrified of who I got paired up with.
This is definitely my favorite spot on board. You can tell it is a completely refurbished area. Everything
okay, but
is
you got to watch out, okay? Because this is Margaritaville boomers. They're all swinging, right? So like, go to this lounge, but keep your head on a swivel before you start beating up a dusty 68-year-old. See, again, there's nothing wrong with this. This is fine.
This looks like an open area, like a college campus. Like this is commons.
Also, I want you to keep in mind, this is cheap. Like, this is really crazy affordable. I think it's like $300 to get on this boat.
$360, and that's not including Wi-Fi, drink package. You know, realistically, we're talking going to be another $70. I think $70 for the unlimited drinks, and then it's going to be like $15 for the Wi-Fi or $40 for business Wi-Fi. And I think I'm probably, for obvious reasons, I mean, I'm doing what I do for a living. I'm not going to be a streamer and then not pay the extra fucking $25 and not get the fast internet. Because, I mean, you know, I may not stream from this cruise at all, but I might go live at some point. And if I do want that option. And if I do go live, I want to be connected to Wi-Fi that's like fucking zippy. But yeah, it is cheap. It's not expensive. But again, to my knowledge, this is not a cruise that the blacks have discovered yet, and we're gonna give it the old college try. And either there's gonna be blacks, and then I'm gonna get along with them because those are my people, or there won't.
And the food's got to be at least somewhat decent. I've counted at least 10 fat people where I'm like, why are you?
Well, I think they got there.
Got to be happy.
I think they were fat before they got there. Just a theory.
The fuck up. Thank you, Mayor Riot, for gifting a sub over on Rumble. Let's go to Super Tips. Somebody's coming in. Weirman, thank you so much, coming in with $20 and absolutely saving my ass tonight. Go to supertip.gg/merch if you want to get in on the action and help me cling to the top of the leaderboard with all my might. Yes, thank you, Ria, for 5. Said, looking very handsome with the fresh cut. Enjoy the vacation. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think, again, my guy came in like literally halfway through my haircut. The dude came in. And I was like, oh, shit. And he's like, man, you could have made an appointment. And I was like, I don't make appointments. I show up when I want a haircut. Motherfucker was like 15 minutes late to work. Otherwise, he would have done a better job. I love the last haircut I got. That dude did a great job. But this guy did all right. And this guy did what I asked, which I was like, don't take it all off. Like, I don't, bro, I have maybe another year or 2 left to enjoy having hair. Can I at least, have a little bit of something? So I'm still holding on. I know people make fun of me, but there's enough there that I still have hair, you know? Michael Rocks says, the super tip link ain't up. It's literally a pinned comment in the chat. How do you not see it? It's pinned in the chat. Do you not see it? My man, how do you not? Super tip. It's on screen. There, I posted it right there. Supertip.gg/merch. Hasn't changed. Look, this guy just used it. Look, boom. Anonymous for 5 just said, here you go, tugboat moish. I feel like this person's having some fun at my expense. But we'll get to that in a second. Where does that put us tonight? We're in a precarious situation tonight. I have a feeling we're not gonna make it, kids. We're not gonna make it. That's my Twisted Sister song. We're not gonna make it. No, we ain't gonna make it. I'm gonna end up killing this vape. I'm gonna have to buy another one.
Oh shit, that is the pool. That's a bummer.
That's not the only pool.
That is a tiny pool.
Look, if you don't pay too much for that, it's fine.
I want to make this very clear. Royce and I wanted to go on a trip and bring Frozen and Hammy, our producers, and utilize them to help us create content that we could then put on our channel and make some money from for like the subscribe, whatever. This is some fun extra content. I cannot tell you how goddamn fun this is going to be. Now, if I were going solo on a fucking, by the way, Debo Money in the chat said, no slide. I cannot even tell you how fucking funny that is. Debo, I don't even think you realize just how fucking amazingly funny that is. But yeah, I want to hang out and eat fucking food and get drunk on a boat with my buddies and do drugs that make me hallucinate. And yeah, this is gonna be lit. I'm gonna have the most lit time. And if you put me on a cruise, right? If you said, Mersh, I'm putting you on one of these Virgin cruises where it costs $10,000 for a 5-day cruise, and I'm putting you on it, and you have the world at your fingertips, and bitches rubbing caviar on your dick and then dipping your balls in champagne and shit, right? Like all that shit. I wouldn't even know what to do with all that, I wouldn't even know what to do with that. You put me on a boat with a bunch of rich niggas going like, oh, there's caviar, and I'm the one walking around going like, yo, is there anywhere where you could get like a cheeseburger? What? Yeah, I just want a cheeseburger. Is there a bar that just got like regular beer? Yeah, I am that nigga. I'm white trash. Most important thing here is no blacks. Michael Rock's coming in over on Super Tip. Thank you, buddy. $20. Oh, here we go, buddy. Thank God, because that puts us up at least to what now? 118. 118 on the Super Tip board. Let's see where that puts us on the leaderboard. Ouch. Guys, right now I'm getting beat by Perry Carvalho, which that makes sense. Perry is always a beast. I think we beat him the other night, but he does do very well. Him and Shuley are usually tough to beat. Him or Shuley or like Melton when Melton decides he wants to actually work. So we're not going to probably beat Perry. Bubba's beatable. I mean, you can see already we kind of already beat him in all time. But I mean, a lot of these people were on much longer than I was on Super Tip, but we rose to number 4. We're number 3 on the 30-day. We dropped down 1. We're number 2 on the 7-day, but we are right now we're number 4 over here. So we're getting beat by Perry, Bubba, and Lil Lemmy. And let me tell you something right now. I refuse to lose. Guys, do not let me get beat by Lemmy. I might have to fling you into the sun because you can't be doing that shit. All right, I got to take a piss. I got a very funny clip, I think. Give me 1 second, and we'll be back with more Nightwave. If you want to get in on the action, here's what you do. And look, I'm not telling you how to live your life, but I am telling you that I got to live mine. So I'm going on a cruise. Daddy needs money for booze, drugs, gambling, other various whatever degenerate behaviors I find myself exposed to. I would like to be able to pay for these things. So if you're watching the replay, right? Let's say you're watching this, but you're like, wait, Mersh, you're not live. Here's what you can do. You got Cash App. Look for Nightwave Radio on Cash App, right? That's me. And you can just give me money on Cash App. You can give me money on Cash App anytime. That's dope. Because I'll probably waste that shit on like gambling, shit like that. Drugs, shady cocaine in the Bahamas, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's 2C. I'll find out and I'll let you know. But Nightwave Radio on Cash App, or if you're watching live, whatever, you just go to supertip, supertip.gg/mersh, and you give me a bunch of money, and I'm going to trip balls, get really fucked up, and I'm going to make an ass out of myself. But what I am going to do right now in the meantime, I wonder why I got to pee all the time. I got a little bit of this one left. I'm going to get another claw. I'm going to piss. I'm going to come back. I got a very good clip. And maybe some other fun clips. Who knows? Supertip.gg/mersh. We'll get to those in just a minute as well, because I'm going to go pee. So while I'm peeing, here we're going to do this. I will be right back. When we get back from this break and I come back from peeing, I will be ending the YouTube stream and we will be over on Rumble. I'll be right back in just a moment. You look nice tonight, XOXO. Thank you. I think they match the shorts very well because you got the kind of that more darker pink, the lighter pink and the teal and the fucking thing. I know what I'm doing. Nigga, I know what I'm doing. All right, I've been a wigger my whole life. All right, let me get that tally up here. Boom. Okay, so I have this thing. I'm looking right now at, let me see, it's 21 on Rumble. Yeah, this crowd. These people hate me. This audience does not want me gambling. They do not want me. They do not want me to have any fun on this cruise. If we're basing my super tip totals, like if I were to base on like, all right, what is my opinion of the audience? How much fun does the audience want me to have, right? And if I were to base your excitement about my cruise on the amount of super tips and stuff coming in, I would say that you guys don't want me to have any fun at all. I think that you guys want me to kill myself. Thank you. Forest Mommy, thank you. Thank you so much. Forest Mommy, $30 on Cash App. You're the best. I appreciate it. She said, it literally just said, so I know that on Cash App, like it says 4 and the person doesn't write 4, right? Like that's what Cash App writes. So, you know, you'll be like, I gotta pay my rent or whatever. I gotta pay this bill, and you go rent or you go electric, and then you write like, but Cash App is the thing that says you got this money, and then Cash App says for this. Thank you, FOMO, who sent me $30. I'm gonna need another one of these for the boat. Forest Mommy gave me $30, and Cash App, it literally just says for, and all Forest Mommy wrote was boat. I don't know why that makes me laugh. I want a fucking chocolate frosty right now.
I'll watch MERSH every once in a while, but he's kind of like Steel Toe, where he's got his own community outside.
I'm nothing like Steel Toe in that I do have my own community, and they're awesome. And just like you, sometimes I don't hit my goal, even though I'm going on a fucking cruise. And it's okay, Aaron. It's okay. We're all gonna be okay, buddy. Hey, no weird stuff, all right? Hey, what's up, punks? What's up, punks? No weird stuff.
Oh, a Jewish guy. And then I start watching.
Is he done talking about me? Because if he's done talking about me, then what are we fuck are we even doing here, boys? Other than me, admittedly, I'm going to say this. I am probably running out the clock tonight. Oh, fuck. We need cruise money. I need gambling money. I need big time gambling money. So, yeah, we need the people going to Cash App. Nightwave Radio on Cash App. We need the folks going to Super Tip. Super Tip's important, too, because I got to hold on to that leaderboard status. Where are we at? I was at number 4. I'm probably still there. Yep. We're holding on to number 4 right now. Number 4, ladies and gentlemen. So we could really use people going to Super Tip. Supertip.gg /MERSH. If you go to supertip.gg /MERSH, yeah, you're going to help out, really most importantly, me, because I'm awesome. And we go up in the leaderboards, and I get to buy more of these. I'm going to need, again, this vape fucking rules. And I can tell this thing's not going to last. This thing's going to last about one day. So I'm going to want like 3 more of these bitches, and probably various other substances as well. So yeah, get us up the leaderboard, supertip.gg /MERSH. We do have 2 people that just came in and are doing just that. Let's see how this formatting's working. Moody. I am a faggot. I don't know if you know that about me. Whoa! Is that Brandon Harris coming in? Why? What the heck?
I don't know why I keep giving you money, but yes. The stupid dog gimmick with the ghetto blacks. I appreciate that.
Thank you. That's all I can say is thank you. Thank you 10,000 times. That is very cool of you, brother. And I appreciate you. Yeah, man. And I do hope to have a good, merry, gay old time on my cruise. And thank you for the hundo, man. Guys, that's $100 is, that's like rich people money. Also, thank you, because that got me to, what am I now at? To 292, 297. Let me see. Ooh, okay. We're 327 right now, which is not bad. Here we go. Let's celebrate. We're at 327 tonight. We'll refresh the leaderboard, see if that helped. Thank you so much. Let's see where we're at. Man, Lemmy's still beating me, huh? God damn it. I knew that fucking bitch. I knew that fucking bitch cunt Lemmy would eventually beat me. And I don't like it. What was it, her birthday or something? She can't beat me. I can't let her beat me. And now, not only do I need to beat Lemmy in the leaderboard, now I might have to kill Bubba the Love Sponge. I will kill that man with a gun. Probably, I won't. Honestly, I barely leave my house. And when I do, if I met him, I'd probably tell him I'd probably tell him I'm a big fan, actually, and try to buy him a beer or something. I'm actually a faggot in real life. We're still behind Little Lemmy, huh? I guess Little Lemmy's just going to beat me tonight on Super Tip. I don't know why. Look, I'm happy to some extent. I'm happy because it is Lemmy. And I very much enjoy Lemmy. So I do hope the best for her, but I do have my fucking cruise. Happening. Let me see. What else has been? Again, I've been a little out of the mix. And I have seen certain clips where I go, that's not going to be about my situation, but there's definitely no goddamn way my situation don't not come up. So there's just been a while. Like I've been just saying for a little bit, like I just gotta wait like, another couple of weeks, another week or even a week. Other people are already doing goofy shit. Let that dominate, I said some shit, I said some shit, a lot of people said some. Now everybody move on a little bit. At least that's the hope for all involved. So I can't wait for the holiday. The 4th of July is coming up. I know motherfuckers are going to be doing some stupid shit. Oh, there is this clip I didn't see. Speaking of missing goals, yeah, we're kind of sucking our own dick and balls too. Tonight is the penultimate Nightwave Radio episode before we go on the cruise here. So I got one show tomorrow night before I set sail. But tonight, the second to last night, if you want to get in there. And let me see, we did all of these. Okay, Rumble. We are caught up. Thank you, boys. I don't know. Just looking and seeing if I missed anything. Ko-Fi has been wonky lately, but I don't think, I haven't missed anything over there. Okay, so just give me a second. That's pretty much it. We did get, I'm glad we did at least get the, thank you to Moody for helping me fix the formatting. At least of now, when the super tips pop up, you'll be able to fucking see them. I guess be here tomorrow night at 10 p.m. because if you're not, then you're a fucking gay guy. And if I die of hantavirus, then you'll feel like a dickhead. The final Nightwave, the last one before I set sail for this cruise, and the Nightwave that many fans are calling a cheap money grab before I go on a cruise. And to those people, I say, you're not wrong. Hit the like button. Share the link out on your social media. That would help me out a lot. All right. You want to donate to the show, be a part of the action. Look at that. Boom. Super tip. Supertip.gg/MERSH. We have AI voices. We have our text, our image tip system. And thanks to Moody, we fixed everything. I hope. So head on over there, supertip.gg/MERSH. If you're watching the replay, I love my Cash App gang. The Cash App, Nightwave Radio on Cash App. You can give me money there, and I will gamble it. I'll spend it on drugs, whatever have you. Supertip.gg/MERSH. I bit my tongue earlier, so now it's swollen. So I will be speaking strangely tonight. That's fun. Bit my tongue. I heard about this. We did get bad news. Hammy is not coming. Hammy for 10. Enjoy the cruise, bro. Unfortunately, my chicken, I won't be joining. I got a medical emergency with a nasty infection in my foot that is severely swollen. I'm in the hospital right now. Have fun. That sucks, man. I'm really sorry to hear that. Jim Edwards said no cruise video now. Oh no, we still have Frozen. Kidding. No, we have every one of us has lapel mics, and every one of us has a modern, like, up-to-speed phone. So we'll be all right. By the way, we're not even doing anything tonight. Like, we basically suck dick tonight. And we're number 3 on Super Tip. That's crazy. Oh, I think it's still counting the tail end of last night.
And
we're going to fall off.
See, I got a new vehicle to replace the van today, so that was fun.
MERSH, the OG Zero Prep streamer. I prep sometimes, but I did admit early in this week that I admitted I was going to be kind of a little bit in vacation mode. I think I did a pretty goddamn good job when I was going through my troubles. I came in, I had prep. I've been doing good shows. We've been doing banger shows. Yeah, okay. The last couple of shows, and I even admitted to people, I'm trying to get ready for this trip and pack and have everything ready and go on Amazon every night and order shit last minute. Make sure the kiddies are taken care of. Like, there's steps to what you have to do. Yeah, I'm a little fucking distracted. My bad.
Are you retarded? I mean everything I say. You sound down, and what for? And yes, Mersh, you should cut ties with the guy that's actively talking to your ex. What is he gonna ban you from his group chat? FK him.
Now I think he is serious, but no. Like when people go, well, seriously, yeah. Cut him out of your life. What do you have to lose? Obviously nothing, but it's like, okay, but then if I tell somebody I'm leaving, I'm getting out of their life, what do they have to lose? Obviously nothing, right? It's not like I'm intertwined with the man. Truth be told, the reason that you don't see me beefing with Nicholas Robert Ricada, because that nigga scares the shit out of me. He scares the shit out of me. How do you stop a guy like this? How do you stop a guy like this who can apparently have anybody's bitch that he wants? He can have anybody's bitch that he wants. The man buys cocaine no less than an ounce at a time. I mean, how do you stop a man like this? You don't. Maybe someday we can stop Nick Rekieta, but today's not the day. So I'm laying low. You can whip some of these other niggas on the plantation. I'm going, ha ha, yes, massa. That's a funny one, massa. Ha ha. Wow, you always do say the funniest things there, boss. Oh, yeah, you whipping them real good there, boss. I'm staying out of this guy's way, man. I'm on your side, dog. But anyways.
Dear God, I thought Patrick Melton was on vacation. Yuck. Speaking of gag orders, work.
By the way, Melton is not on vacation. Melton is too fat to do a podcast. Let's call a spade here. We can stop covering for Patrick Melton. Patrick Melton is too fat to speak into a microphone. Don't let him slide on that. Fuck that. If anyone else was, if Aaron Imholt was too fat to do a podcast, we would be howling laughing at him. What's fair is fair. I will say, though, I do think that the Nick Rekieta stuff, super gay. I used to think the Melton HRO was super gay, and it still, in my opinion, kind of is. But I softened on it a little bit when I saw what we saw. You know, we all watched the clip, but that, you know, the Melton having the little girl voice on Super Tip, and then people like donating as like that name, and I think he might have even had her. I don't know if he had her picture or not in the Super Tip. Like that's, you know, you can't even. It's one thing if people, you know, if I make a joke about somebody's kid and then people are super tipping, making jokes about the kid, like, all right, that's a little on me, but I can't stop people making jokes. It's another thing when like I go, oh, let me make a voice and a face to represent that kid, even if it's a fake. Like it's, I'm doing work. I'm actually I'm like making extra steps and like putting in work to harass the kid. That's where it starts to get a little weird. Let me see where we're at tonight on Super Tip is rough tonight. Oof. Yeah, we're not doing great tonight. Final night, guys. Final night wave before I set sail tomorrow. Super Tip. Go to supertip.gg/mersh and donate. It'd be great tonight. AI voices, image tips available. Send me your memes. Send me pictures of your adorable pets. Serenity said, almost like telling us you're going to use the money for drugs in this economy is frowned upon. Now, only to wet blankets like yourself, sir. Serenity's no fun. Yeah, very G. People donating as a little girl voice that is implied to be Aaron's daughter to speak sexually a grown man is fucking absolutely disgusting, and I would fucking hope a judge would grant an HRO for that child. Yeah. No, that is, when I saw that, I was like, oh, okay, that's unacceptable. Like, that's kind of, you know, I honestly, really genuinely originally thought that it was just the cup holder joke, which that was gross, but it was like, all right, when I've done shit sometimes where you're just talking and you say something on the fly and you go, whoa, okay, that was fucking gross. Like, that was out of line. That's why Frozen's coming. He's literally he's assigned specifically to be my chaperone. So it's gonna work out great because, as everybody knows, Frozen really knows how to like control me. You know, ask anybody. Frozen has like a weird ability. Frozen tells me, Mersh, stop it, and boom. Frozen tells me to cut it out. I cut it the fuck out. I don't play around with Frozen. What are we doing here? Come on. Let me jump through hoops over here. What am I even doing? You know what? Okay, we are going to wrap it up on YouTube. Wow. Yeah, tonight sucks dick. So I'm going to put the Rumble. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to close it. Dill Dog, thank you so much. Coming in with 2 back-to-back super chats for a total of $20. Other than that, it's very, very quiet on YouTube. So I guess we'll shut that action down. If any of you guys on YouTube do want to come over to Rumble, hang out with me. It's my final show tonight. So, yeah, come hang out with me for the last night here. But do it over on Rumble.
Say an accident.
Also, 11:37. Okay, we are on Rumble. We got 412 watching. If I can't make money, I'll sit here and just give Gino money. But it's not a win. You know, I'm gonna have to stream pretty late tonight. So it's gonna be real embarrassing if we end up not even getting a white boy summer. It's gonna be bad. This is a bad look for me tonight. I was honestly gonna make up I was gonna try to do, I was like, you know what, Mersh? If we can get a money plane, I was like, how funny would it be if we got money plane and instead of a money plane, we were gonna do money boat? I was like, yeah, we'll do boat. And to be honest, I was a little excited about money boat. I don't think we're gonna do money boat. Oh, thank you, Weirman. Look at that, Weirman. One of the very, very few real motherfuckers coming in lately and single-handedly. Weirman and Brandon. There's a couple of you just single-handedly keeping me alive. I love everybody. Everybody that goes to supertip.gg/mersh is a hero tonight. Everybody that goes to Cash App and gives money to Nightwave Radio is also a hero. I'm going to be spending. I can't get too lit tonight either. I got to be out of here. I gotta be out of here like in the morning. So we can't be getting too litty tonight, and I can't be staying up too late tonight. I'll probably stream kind of late tonight. Yeah. I mean, I will see. Honestly, like, and you can say it's a grift. Fine, then say I'm grifting. The amount of super tips will greatly impact how much of that streaming I feel like doing, because I realized I got a little overzealous and I might have overpacked for my trip. Probably gonna have to go like redo my packing, because I think I have like way too many shorts and shirts and stuff. Like I don't need as much stuff as I'm bringing. So I have to kind of go back through my suitcase tonight. I gotta like finalize my packing. There's stuff I need to do before this morning. So I don't want to be on all night, but I do have time to fuck around with you guys, at least a little bit. But yeah, like I said, if people go to supertip.gg/mersh, I might stick around, have a couple more seltzes with you. Jim said, don't you have to get up early? Yeah, I have to get up early, and I will. Okay. Okay. By the way, thank you, Jim, for reminding me to take a picture of my itinerary and where I need to drive to so that I can put it in my fucking GPS tonight so that I'm not a fucking mess tomorrow. Thanks, Jim. Let me see. Nothing on Super Tip. Nothing on Ko-Fi. All right. I guess apparently everybody wants me to die on this boat. If you don't want me to die on the boat, you can go to supertip.gg/mersh, and you can contribute to the show. You can use our AI voices. You can use your own images that are memes. You can upload them and then have an image tip that you send in. All the while, I make money. You can express yourself. And Lost Tail said, I guess he just said, die poor on the sea, faggot. Let me look and see what we did. We got a couple super tips. Thank you. Me posting from a cruise after telling everyone I'm broke. And he said, enjoy your trip, Richie X. Oh, enjoy your trip, Richie X. Well, I mean, I'm not broke, but I'm not flex on a cruise rich. So help me flex on a cruise like Weirman did. Whoa, $20 from Weirman. Thank you, buddy. Very good. All right, thank you for that, Weirman. Let me see, what else? How can we kill some time here? I'm going to go to 1. That's right, Mersh is pulling the old, I've decided to go to 1 a.m., but I don't have anything particular I feel like playing routine. Well, it's not a routine, really. It's just facts. The facts are is that I don't really have anything to do. Oh, by the way, I know I've been, everybody's bitching about donos being down on shows. I'm telling you, it's bad when Brandon Harris is now, whenever Brandon Harris is dunking on fools, it's never less than $100. And when you see Brandon Harris donating $73.64, I'm telling you, that's what we call an economic indicator. That's all I'm saying. But don't worry, the Strait of Hormuz is open. Thank you, Social Observer. Social Observer giving me $100 on Rumble. Thank you. I want to point out that Social Observer knows that giving me $100 on Rumble means I'll get it in 2 months. See, Social Observer, he's doing that thing where he gives me $100, and he knows that by giving it to me on Rumble, I won't get it for the cruise. But thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. He's doing that so people see it and don't donate. And then also, I hate you, Social Observer.
They send this to
Thank you, Word Salad.
Don't die, dude.
Thank you, Word Salad, for $10. Said, "Don't die, dude." And thank you, I appreciate it, and I will try not to. And if 30 people would also like to come in and like Word Salad, give me $10. And also ask me not to die, I will try not to. Or if one person wants to come in and give me 300, but whatever. The point is, right, is I'd like to hit Money Plane tonight. And love to really hit it via supertip.gg/mersh or Cash App, which I don't think we did anything tonight. You know, Cash App, Nightwave Radio on Cash App. For some reason, Cash App came back to life there for a day or two, and then it just died back out. But yeah, that dude be dead too. So I'm just saying, I want to kick in some love. That's why I'm just running out the clock. This is the last show before the big hurrah. Kelly Cat said, "Mersh, you have PayPal?" I don't, and it's a sore point. I don't have PayPal because a certain Jew got it taken from me, according to him. I don't even know if that's true, but he takes credit for it. Somebody got me canceled, I guess, and got me kicked out off of PayPal. There are 100 ways that people can give me money. I just don't have PayPal. And it sucks because I liked having PayPal. I liked having Venmo. I liked having every service because so many people are creatures of habit and will not donate or contribute to a show if you're not on the one platform they use. So I know that just by not being on PayPal, I'm fucked with a good chunk of people. Anonymous for 10 said, "May your boat trip achieve victory over the Negro hordes." I appreciate it. I don't think we'll have hordes of Negroes, but I'll let you know. Also, I love these trips because I don't have to pay for anything. I love trips where I don't have to pay for stuff. It's my favorite type of trip. I mean, technically, yes. Does the company I own pay for it? Yes. Technically, is that money mine? If the company doesn't spend it, technically, yes. But, you know, it's operating costs. Plus, it's not like me and Royce, like, it's not like we take the money ROTC makes every year and go, okay, we split every dime of that down the middle. The company keeps most of the money to operate. So, yeah, it's operating stuff. I'm charging it to the game. Dill Dog, thank you so much coming in for 10. Said, "I think I may need to change my avatar with that dome." Oh, with my dome? Come on, look. All right, I know. All right? Let me go a little more gray before I let it go, okay? Thought I'd get a little bit of Silver Fox time in. It's not looking like I will. You guys are just jealous, right? And I'll find a girl. I'm going to find a new girlfriend. I'm going to go on a date with them. And by the way, I'm not sexy, okay? But I'm cute. Yeah. We're all going to go to Boca. We're going to be friends. They're going to find me a new girlfriend, a nice Jewish girl from Boca. She's going to have an uncle who's trying to build a data center somewhere in Florida. They're going to have money. And actually, this all sounds like a nightmare.
Get over that whore you used to FK. Go FK yourself. Go back to when you didn't need anyone. Because you don't. Get her women elsewhere. They don't need to know every reference you make. Holy shit. Man up.
Again, I feel like that's a bit, right? That's a bit. I honestly can't think. If that's a bit, then it's really funny. But it's not coming from people who typically do these kinds of funny bits. It's coming from like the people who are typically more serious and would be saying this stuff seriously. So I'm having trouble. I'm struggling with whether or not this is a bit. Again, if it's a bit, it's a very funny bit. Because I did say the other night, other guys were doing that. And I was like, it is a funny bit to just like, if you have a friend that's ever going through like a breakup or they get laid off from their job and they handle it like really well, and then they don't overreact, you just start going like, bro, you got to get over, dude, you got to get over this divorce. It's killing you. You're like, wait, what? Dude, I'm telling you, man, I'm really worried about you. I guess. Please have fun and stay safe. I will. We're down 2. Well, 3 if you think about it. But we're down like Hammy. Well, I would say we're technically down 1 for our logistical safety. Because having Hammy around is always increases the safety. But having his girl would have decreased safety. Having my girl would have decreased safety. You know, having Hammy, you know, so it'll work out. But we got a good crew. I do think that people in groups like ours tend to fare a lot better because we're a group and because we're all from different walks of life. We keep different creepy various hours depending, you know, so some of us keep normie hours, some of us keep vampire hours. We're not all the same people, but we're friends. And so you keep an eye on people and keep an eye on their shit. And, you know, don't stray too far from, you know, one of your buddies or some of your buddies, and then you keep it tight. So, yeah, we'll be, as far as keeping it safe, yeah. Hammy and his girl ain't common, that sucks. But, we, you know, it's still, you know, me and the boys, and, you know, we got, you know, and then we got Frozen. Frozen's a fucking... listen, Frozen's one of these people. I've hung out with him a million times, and I shit you not. Like, if it were like the beginning of like a vampire movie, right? And I'm the guy that like strays from like the group on the cruise, and I go off on some dark beach, and some vampire's about to jump me. I don't care how relaxed, I don't care how drunk, and how full of shrimp his belly is. Frozen Asian is this weirdo samurai that, like, even if a vampire tried to bite me in the middle of the night, Frozen would somehow know, and he would follow me and, like, just kill the vampire. And I'd be like, what happened? And he'd be like, I don't know, man. That guy he looked weird. He looked like he was kind of following you, and I don't know, man. You look drunk. I followed you. Frozo, don't worry. We got Frozo. As long as Frozo's with us, we're safe. Look, thank you, Kelly Cat. Kelly Cat came in, and if Kelly Cat and a few other big primetime players, right, like Brandon Harris came in, Wehrman came in multiple times, but it added up. But without a couple of the big boys tonight, I would be sitting here with my fucking dick in my hand. I don't like that shit. I like to sit back with my dick in someone else's hand. I'm not sure about how you people live your lives. If you live your lives any other way, I think you're sick. I think you're a weird person. What I'm saying is hi, my name is Mike Sheely, and I do this show called Nightwave, aka Nightwave. It's not Nice Wave, but I'm just a fun guy who likes to laugh on the internet, and I got a cruise coming up, and as a guy who likes to not have my dick in my hand, but I like to have my dick in the hands of others. I'm asking you right now to go to supertip.gg/mersh and help me get my dick into somebody else's hand. Thank you. Karmic's gonna save me, or my whole night's gonna be. I need another banana thing. I forgot it's a cruise. I'll be able to buy real weed. But fuck that. I want to support him on Rumble. I'm trying to get him on Rumble, dog. Trying to get him used to paying attention to Rumble. Slee Stack Nation for 10. This isn't Money Boat, but it's racist, and there is a boat. Let's see what this is.
Excuse me down there, slaves. Excuse me, slaves. What? I'm a Nordic traveler from the east, and I seem to have just crashed into your village. Could you point me in the direction of the nearest trading post? I'll be needing some supplies to fix my vessel. And oops, my hammer. That's my hammer. That's my hammer. That's my fucking hammer, you white honky nigga. I'm gonna need that hammer back. That's my hammer. That's my hammer. Perhaps I should speak with your king. This must be your king, the one with all the jewels. Fuck you, nigga, I'm the king. Fuck you, I'm the king, nigga. Fuck you, nigga, I'm the fucking king. I'm the king, nigga. Fuck you, I'm the king. I'm the king. Well, he may have a lot of fake jewelry, but you ain't never seen nobody as skilled as me.
Slee Stack, I love good old-fashioned racism, but that sucked dick. That fucking sucked dick. I have to be real with you, man. I cannot be, as the kids say, a fake ass nigga. If I were to do that, we would all be worse off for it, and we don't want to be that. We don't want to be that. So I'm vetoing that. I'm like begging for cruise money. And then you guys are being nice and I'm getting big donos, but then I'm wasting your money and being a dick and I'm donating small amounts of your money to Karmic for my own amusement. Lewis, you better sit though. The problem with your generation is you don't know how to just sit down now. Nah. You just know how to sit down. If y'all young ones just knew how to, just sit down, relax, take a breath. That's why y'all be, telling the police now, oh, I can't breathe. Yeah, well, y'all can't breathe because y'all don't take time to breathe. Y'all feel me? Y'all feel me? Y'all feel me? Where the fuck come from? See what I'm saying? Look at that. You see what I mean? These young bucks, they came and do a live stream. Gotta go take a piss. Gotta go take a piss every 25 minutes, like they some kind of, like they some kind of 6-year-old child or some kind of 87-year-old woman. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That's what I'm doing. Looking at me like, yeah, you be taking pisses all the time. That's why they these giant ass rocks I gotta be trying to scrape out the bottom of the goddamn litter box. Don't think I don't know your ass. Yeah, I know, nigga. Sorry, Louis up here now, but I don't know how much of a mood he's in. I think he's scared of my old sassy black one. What are you doing? Come here. I cleaned the whole desk for you. Well, for me, but still. Come here. It's clean. I cleaned it. It's clean. Louis. He's leaving me hanging. Well, now I'm sad, Lewis. Oh, Lewis. You made me sad. I'll be happy, Lou. Now I'm so sad. I don't even want to play the Karmic songs anymore. You happy? Are you seriously being this gay? Then why the fuck are you up here? Why are you being so weird? Okay. Oh, yeah, I got you, Lou. I got you, bud. We're almost done. Louis looking at me the way the audience is looking at me. Like, are we fucking done with this bullshit yet? Don't worry, we're almost done. I got you guys. I was just tallying up the numbers, which they worked out kind of funny in a way tonight.
I've got a new grift gimmick for you. People donate and tell Rumble how much shorts suck and how no one wants them. You get 20 of those, clip them, and you've met your quota for the month.
That's actually really funny. People send, hey everybody, send me clips. They have to be no less than 20 seconds long, but they have to be vertical. They have to be, you have to hold your phone vertical, and they have to be the tall videos and not the wide videos. Yeah. Everybody, give me 20 videos, guys. nightwavetalk@gmail.com. I just need 20 videos that are all at least 20 seconds long. Vertical, boom. Yeah, I think Rumble shorts suck because pop, and just made fun of them. And yeah, I'll just do that this month. Let's see if they keep doing it. I think that's the last of them. I think we did all right tonight, right? I mean, we did okay. Did we do any better on the super tip leaderboard? Probably not. Nope. Wow. Look at that. Number three. That stings. We used to dominate the leaderboard. Lewis, did we not dominate the leaderboard, Lou? What happened to us? I don't know, man. What do you guys think? Chat, what do you think? Why am I number 3 tonight on the Super tip leaderboard. Why do people like Social Observer come in and think it's funny to give me $100 on Rumble when whatever I can't. I don't. In the famous words of Ethan Ralph, I can't. How you gonna do that to me? How the fuck are you gonna do that to me? I got it. I said anything. I'm at a loss, boys. How's a fucking potato? I mean, Perry Carvalho, fine, but how are we getting beat by a fucking potato? We're getting beat by a potato now, bro. Oh, fuck. Sorry. This isn't your fucking, this isn't your management meeting. This is supposed to be the meeting where the executives smoke cigarettes, threaten to kill themselves. We'll do that on the cruise, not publicly. First, we'll have a couple talks about how, I probably should, but won't, that kind of stuff. But don't worry. JD King, 420, I'm behind, just watching the segment with FOMO and Alex Stein. I didn't know she was so pretty. Also, MERSH is 100% back with the slow or knows he will be. His vibe about her has changed. Did I? I mean, I guess Detective JD King 420 is on the case. I guess, man. I guess he knows something I don't. Even me. JD knows though. Fucking. I'm not. And if I knew I was going to be, then what would you think would stop me from being back with her now? I'm just curious. I want to see where you're going with this. Mango Mussolini, just put her in a dog kennel and she'll love you forever. That'd be closer to the truth than I don't even. I wonder if that's an alt. But yeah, JD, I'm genuinely curious where you're, and I'm not even being a dick. I'm kind of curious. 100% back with, I mean, the slow, obviously. He means I say, obviously 100% back to slow, or knows he will be. His vibe about her has changed. So I guess I'm curious. Obviously, if I'm not back with her, but I know I'm going to be, and what's stopping me from being back with her now? That seems weird and dumb and bizarre. Like, why? My follow-up question would be, what vibe has changed? What has changed about the vibe? I think that from day one, I kind of have been. Did I do any? Like, I think my vibe has been pretty consistent. I mean, please call me. JD, by the way, said put her in a dog kennel and get her fixed so she never gives birth. See, JD had time. JD, how come you had time to make the dog kennel jokes? How come you're doing side jokes with me and Mango instead of answering my questions? I've been sitting here stalling, hoping you would you'd answer my question, but you're not curious about, like, I'm curious about, like, seriously, I'm not being a dick. Don't be a dick back. I'm trying to be fun. Like, come on, buddy. I am genuinely asking you a fucking question, dog. Like, I'm asking you a question. Like, okay, you think this is a thing. Okay. Based on what you're saying, I just asked, here's one question, and then here's another question, and you're not answering my questions. J.K. V doesn't need to be pissed. but has the urge to defend her anytime someone says something slightly mean. That's not true. There's plenty of shit people have said about her, and I've absolutely been like that one. Listen, I'm sure there've been times I will defend her if I think it's like really out of line. But if somebody makes a good point, I've been like, I'll allow it. Every shitty super chat about her I've let through, every single one. I've never skipped this. Well, super tip, like especially if you go to super tip.gg/mersh. I've never let one not go through. I've let some really harsh shit about her be said, and I've allowed it. And sometimes I've allowed it, and I've not even criticized it. I've told you sometimes people have been correct. Hey, JD, what do you want to say, bud? What have I not allowed you to say? Say it. Say what you feel about her that I can't, like, that I won't allow you to say. And I'll tell you what I think. I gotta pee. But no, go ahead, JD. JD, tell me what you think about her, and let's talk, buddy. I'm feeling loose tonight. Let's get it, boys. I'll be right back, all right? Let me get a beverage. I'm sorry. I got lost. I got lost on the way. I'm getting my strawberry seltzer. I'll be. The fuck were we doing? No, I forgot. Let me see. He's taking a cruise because it's illegal to marry retards in international waters. What? Stop. I'm not here to argue, but let's come into the stream to chat until the host is lying to his friends and his audience. I don't want to argue. Who's arguing? No, stop. Don't argue. I asked JD King to come up with some arguments while I went to get my seltzer. All right, I'm just checking my cash app. Checking my cash app. It's not like, there we go. Come on. No. There we go. All right, sorry. Keep that going. I guess Alex Stein finally put up his interview with Forest Mommy. And I think I'm excited. I think apparently my name comes up. I don't know. We're going to see. Our friend was on with Alex Stein. God damn. This is very funny. It's just very funny. My ghost looms large everywhere.
Because I hung out with them last year. That was like, again, then he said you and him hang out. And I'm like, oh yeah, us three would be trouble. It would be so
Mersh and I have had a lot of wild times together. But I'm not even, and Mersh is coming on my show this week. I'm honored to have him and Royce. But I feel bad. He's going through a breakup. So have you been there to help lift him up through his breakup? I think he's better off without her. But and a lot of people might not know who we're talking about. So Mersh hosts a show called Revenge of the Sis, which is a huge show. It's one of my favorites. I love listening to their commentary. But Forest Mommy is kind of like Mersh's emotional support friend. And it looks like he's like kind of leaning on you right now.
What?
I guess so. I mean, I hope you try to be like as helpful as you can, but relationship stuff's so weird. But yeah, I think he'd be better off too. So that's my opinion on the whole thing. I feel like the whole chat, because I love the Nightwave chat, like the whole chat got thrown off because of this whole, but you also want a man to have a girl too. So I don't know, I know, but it's a tough thing because like every human being wants some support, whether you're a woman or a guy. You kind of want your significant other if you're gay, the same sex. But my point is, everybody kind of wants to have some.
I feel like the guy. What murder?
Somebody, but sometimes we like lower our standards just to have somebody, and I think that's one of the like dumbest things we can do is we shouldn't just lower our standards just so we're not alone.
Whoa! What the fuck? It's not, let's not take some shit we can't take back eventually. You know what I'm saying?
So then you got the internet, the whole online thing add to it, and like everything that happened was just wild. Like I've never gone through a breakup like that. Like it's just
not that publicly, no. And
all right, okay, all right, okay. Christ.
But Mersh can handle it. He's been through tougher
Okay,
stuff, so I'm not too worried about
yeah.
him. So, Force Mommy, I want to ask you a little bit about
politics.
Tell us about your career in politics. You ran for office, and I guess it was an uphill battle because they...
Moving on. Oh my God, that was. Let's see, first 2 minutes. That was the first 2.5 minutes. The first 2.5 minutes. I love how uncomfortable FOMO is too, because you can just tell that she was talking like she was nicer on here than she was probably being off the air, and then as soon as they went live, he threw her off and was like, yeah, so like we were talking about MERSH's breakup, remember? And like FOMO was like, yeah, we were. Where are you going with this? So FOMO was like, yeah, I'm not gonna go on the air and talk too much shit. You never know what happens with people, and FOMO was like, affairs of the heart and all. FOMO was like, I've watched enough Game of Thrones that unless the bitch is dead, you know what I mean? Like FOMO knows politics. Unless that nigga is dead, unless we are looking at his body and it's going in the ground, we're not talking shit yet. And sometimes you even wait until the body's long gone before you start, before you just start saying everything you feel. That was very funny. And you got to understand, this was, a week and a half ago? So it's even funnier. Oh my God, that's so funny. Oh, that's so fucking funny. That's really funny. Anyhow. Okay, now I gotta scroll up because let me see. I did see that part. He did when FOMO and Alex said he was better off without her. He said, "Hey, now let's not say anything we can't take back." No, I didn't say. I was. Can I be funny? Am I allowed to be like? No offense, buddy, but like that's me just trying to be funny and bring up. Yes, that is something that I generally say to people. And it is good advice. Like, people go like, oh yeah, like I always tell people, right? Like if your buddy breaks up with a chick, right, and you don't, I don't know, you didn't like her anyway. It's like, okay, you could absolutely just be like, oh yeah, that girl, fuck, I'm so glad you broke up with her. Man, I hated her. She was such a piece of fucking shit. What a dog shit. And then you go like, okay, all right, well, and I always say, like, don't ever go overboard because you don't ever know. It's not just if they end up back together. They might end up friends. They might, I don't know. I always tell people it's always more political and smart to commit to go, well, give me, I guess. The smarter thing is to be, to go like, hey, look, you're gonna do what you're gonna do, and I respect you, but let me tell you what I think. I'm talking about like the being funny about it shit. I was trying to be funny. I'm sorry. JD King, put it on the calendar. I'm calling it. He will admit it by mid-July. Give it. All right. So JD King 420. That's what I'm gonna do. Let me screenshot it. For real, I'm screenshotting it for my own amusement. And I'm just gonna put it on my little notebook. I got this notebook that I have for things of this nature. I'm just telling you. I think that's hilarious. I appreciate your take. I'm not trying to argue, and I wholeheartedly believe this man deserves to be happy. She is not it, though. JD, I'm not. By the way, people don't have to be a dick to him. I asked him. He came in with a take. I'm challenging his take. I asked him, basically, okay, you think this, I think this. Don't be like these other faggots who come in here and spam whatever their take is and don't. I said, okay, tell me what about what you just said, like tell me why it's true. Tell me what I did. Tell me what the fuck this is with that. Bing, 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 bing. Now, JD is only... Now, I don't want people jumping on him because people are like, oh, this fucking guy. No. JD is now doing what I asked him. He's doing the bing, bing, bing part, the part I asked for. Hey, okay. Tell me what about this do you think is the thing? Here we go. But I'm not trying to argue. I'm wholeheartedly believe the man deserves to be happy. She's not it, though. I get it. And trust me. I believe that she is a sociopath, but that's crazy work, Chief. He seems to think highly of little Emmy. That would be a great plot twist. Oh, is that... See what I mean, though, buddy? But do you see what I mean, JD? Why does my penis... Why does that need to be a plot generation device? You know what I mean? Like, do you understand that all that does, right, is... I guess, yeah, fine, the internet loves it, but all it does is cheapen whatever relationship I'm in, you know? Because, you know, then it's like, is this for the plot twist? And I don't, you know, everybody gave me shit because my last situation was very public, but it started that way. It was never anything that I genuinely was always, like, I went out of my way to not make her a storyline or introduce her to the next part of you know what I mean? Like, she was around and I would mention her and she got mentioned. She was, you know, there, but, you know, I didn't try to put her into the thing. Everybody else does that shit. And, you know, it's not generally my thing. It didn't go the way, obviously, I would have liked it to have gone. But I get it, man. But no, I wouldn't want wherever my dick goes. You know, you think I'm back with Ice Dancer. Whether I was or wasn't, which I'm not. Because don't take that and run with it. He said he's not. But he's not. Calm down. Does anybody see a long-term relationship? Does anybody see me going a whole another 9+ more months this time around with her? All right. The next relationship has to be at least that or longer. And I don't think the second time around, given the trust issues, I don't know if that's going to be a thing that's possible. So I wouldn't worry too much. I know what my priorities are and I know what I want. And I know who is and generally who isn't capable of providing those things for me. That being said, JD, is that I'm not going to be crowdsourcing my life decisions to the internet based on some sick American Idol approach. You feel me? And while I make a lot of jokes about how I serve the content gods and this and that. I say a lot of shit on Nightwave as a joke, and I goof around and I say this and that and the other. But I don't serve the content gods. Some people will laugh at this, and some people whatever. But I serve Jesus Christ as best I can. I'm not very good at it, but that's what I try to do. And I'm not gonna just go out of my way to serve my life up to the content gods, because the content gods, JD, they're not real. They're just a funny thing that we made up that we can refer to when we're trying to make terminally online autistic spurgs like yourself. We want to get them whipped up into a froth, if you will. But it's not real. None of it's real, I'm afraid to tell you. So I apologize for that, JD. Let me see. He also said I couldn't handle that level of cringe. Karmic is too much. I like Karmic, though. JD is eloping. Oh, that's the tasty conspiracy theory. Wait, who said I'm eloping? Oh, there we go. Yeah, weed. He's taking a cruise because it's legal to marry in international waters. We're through the looking glass, people. It's legal to marry in America. I'm legally allowed to get married, and to my knowledge, I'm assuming you're still talking about with Ice Dancer. I think she's allowed to. I mean, you know, if she's married, then I didn't ask some questions. I guess she didn't make clear with the public. But yeah, he's making it sound like I'm not Ralph. Like this man sounds like some Ralph shit. It's legal to get married in Belize. Well, yeah, it's legal for me to get married anyway, nigga. I'm single and white and American, and I have money. It's generally the three. Some countries, that's all it says on the form. What is this? Yeah, we're a man and woman. We're both white. We're both from America. Just say America. Just America with quotes. Here's your money. It's in American dollars. Boom. Done. Married. Honey, you want to get married in fucking Senegal? What? Why couldn't... Hey. I'm sorry. Let me fix that.
Take my money.
That was better. Why was that? I'm sorry. That was my board. I had it turned down.
Take my money.
That's better. My apologies, homie. And I appreciate that. I will add, and really, I appreciate the sentiment. I will take your money and I will add it to the, like a pile of it. And that pile is going to go into my pocket, and digitally, I'm going to have it with me. And then when I go somewhere, I'm going to go, I would like this, please. And then they will just take my money, but not my money. It's digitally. Oh, it's the best. People give me money, then I spend the money, but nobody ever touches me. It's, fuck. I play money play. We didn't play money playing. I did it money playing. A little ways back, we actually hit 510, but that other extra 10 gave us 520 tonight, so we should celebrate.
The stakes are high.
We should celebrate.
Above the clouds.
We should celebrate, boys.
Millions all around. Step aboard, you're on the money lane.
I'll message a lot of you people. Keep it posted. Love you guys. Oh yeah, if you're watching the replay, keep your boy flush. I got no problem. I'm shameless. Everybody's like, MERSH shamelessly grifts. I do shamelessly grift and beg. Nightwave Radio on Cash App. All right. Nightwave Radio on Cash App. Look me up over there. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna go watch the internet. You guys watch this guy. Bye. Bye.